like to see how hard it is to die here, Godling?
Welcome back to Canon Brawl, the show where we normally review, rank, critique, criticize, roast video game movies, but not this week because one of the hosts is actively trying to avoid doing Postal.
Yes, he is.
2 weeks in a row. Now I had to fake a sickness. Now I'm going to announce a bunch of games for you guys. I am Kyle. I'm joined by my co-host, as always, Jason. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm great, man.
Doing good?
Glad to be back.
Glad to be back. You did great last week.
Thank you.
Filling in for me in my house.
Yeah.
He bought a setup so that he could... you want to tell them that story?
Yeah. So, like I told you guys last week, like I had some things I had to push us up to last week, and then he died. So then I was like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to buy all the shit. And because we needed to do it anyway, we need to have the ability to go remote if we have to. We don't want to, that sucks, but just in case. Life is life. So I order all the stuff. It gets there. Kyle was like, hey, you need a male-to-male connector.
My bad.
For your mic. And I was like, okay, cool. It can be here tomorrow. So I order it, and then it's like, no, it needs male to female. And I was like, all right, well, that was the easier one to find anyway. So I did an order in 3-hour one. And then I go to do like life, and I look down. I'm like, that was supposed to be here 20 minutes ago, and I got to record today. And it's like, no, fuck you. We actually are out of stock on those. We sent you your money back. And I'm like,
This is on Sunday. We had an episode that needed to go out Monday.
Yeah. So, so we were trying to avoid getting sick too.
Yes.
Because I had work shit I had to do. But so I just came up here, and he like.
Fucked off.
He went to the bed. He coughed out my instructions and then fucked off to the bedroom. And then I texted him when I was done and left.
You did great though.
Thanks.
That was a mess, but I think we did all right.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, we did a greatest hits episode. If you didn't listen, way too early. Greatest hits.
Yes.
What are we, like 18 movies in? Yeah. And this time we're going to talk about video games.
And we're doing that because it's timely. You guys aren't going to want to hear about all the different video game expos that came out this last week. You're not going to want to hear about those in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and do that now. And then we promise, for those of you waiting with bated breath for Postal, it is coming.
We're recording it right today.
Yes, we are recording it and Hitman today.
Yes, it'll be out next week, I promise.
And both of our schedules should open up in a way that we can do another batch soon and make sure that we've got our full buffer schedule ahead of time.
Yeah.
So this should never fucking happen again.
That's the dream. He had a house he was closing on. I had life stuff happen. We're getting back on track.
Yep.
So now we talk about video games. I had something else I was going to say. Oh, this is going to be hopefully a no edits episode. So if you hear us coughing, clearing our throats, taking drinks, you're just hanging out with us. That's what we do.
I have a propensity to clap and snap and slap the table and shit that he always has to fuck with.
Yeah.
You'll probably hear some of that. Sorry.
Yeah, that'll happen. Last week, 4 different shows, more than that actually, happened across Summer Game Fest, which is
more the third party big overall thing, right?
Yeah, after the death of E3, Jeff Keighley kind of stepped in and took that mantle because somebody needed to. PlayStation went first. We had PlayStation, then Summer Game Fest. Xbox went Sunday. And then Nintendo didn't announce that they were doing a Direct until after everybody else had already went. And so they went like last Tuesday, if you're listening to this, the day it comes out. And there were multiple other shows and games announced outside of that. We're going to go through kind of each show in order. We're going to talk about it. I'm kind of visualizing it as a road trip, kind of.
Yes.
And we're just going to be passing the games on the highway, and we'll pull off when we're interested, which is well over 100 games. We're not interested in probably half of them.
And you're not interested to listen to us go in depth on roughly 75 games that we don't know dick about.
Yes. There will be games that are worth covering that we will not cover because we don't know anything about that sort of shit.
Yeah.
So,
And if it's a game that we know is going to have a big following, we'll at least stop to tell you kind of what's going on and that it's not our thing
Yes.
before we move along.
that is the plan. Absolutely. Let me move my mic here. The PlayStation Showcase. Do you have any overall thoughts, kind of an overall grade before we get into it, or you want to save it?
We can do those at the beginning. I think that's
Okay.
that's fair. PlayStation's. Let me take another glance. That one on Summer Games Fest. I keep kind of.
Yeah, I have the list here.
I want to give this one an A-.
Good.
Like I digged this one. Like there's a lot of shit here that I actually am pretty interested in playing. And
Me too. This was the one I was excited to text you about.
Yes.
And I texted you like 7 or 8 links from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you watched them all and gave me your miniature opinions. We'll dig deeper into those today.
Yep.
Shall we just... I agree. A-, by the way. Yeah.
Yep.
I think it was a great showcase. I think PlayStation notoriously doesn't talk much. Ever since they feel like they won the last console generation, they kind of don't really advertise their shit.
Which is kind of smart because in this space with the online gaming community, you can. It's kind of like the internet wrestling community. You can really just fuck things up for yourself.
Yeah.
So when you've got now, like if someone starts pulling close, you need to really start doing the things. And
and I think that might have happened this week.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah. I have a few thoughts on that later, much later. We're going to try to make this not be a 4-hour episode. We'll see.
Yes.
So let's just jump into the PlayStation State of Play, which opened with Wolverine. Our first look at gameplay. 7 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay, which we'll get to what the word uninterrupted means at the end of this show because God of War. They already announced that this was going to release September 15th. They hadn't shown us anything from it. So we finally got our look at gameplay, and it looks like Uncharted.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. I thought they were going to try to work it into being some sort of because...
Open world?
Yeah, open world because Insomniac is... their Spider-Man games are kind of a ripoff of the Arkham games.
Yeah.
And I thought that this might be something like, I'm like, how are you going to get him to be able to fast travel and things like that? But I like that it's more of this. It looks like it's going to be open world, but still the path is going to be semi-linear.
They have come out and said afterward that it is linear.
Okay.
Like Uncharted.
And I'm fine with that. For Wolverine's power set doesn't lend itself to that sort of thing.
The reason the Spider-Man games are so great is the traversal.
Yes.
Honestly, it's so fun to swing.
Yep.
So I've always wondered how they were going to make that fun for him. We're looking at it right now. He's just running.
Yeah.
He runs fast. He jumps high.
He parkours a little bit.
Yeah. This looks violent.
Dude, it's so much blood. He just fucking shreds people. He's covered in blood right now. For those of you, I don't know if we've talked about this because we haven't really gone into comic book stuff too much. Batman is like I'm a basic bitch. Batman is my favorite overall, but Wolverine is my number 2.
Oh, Batman's my favorite. Spider-Man's my number 2. But Wolverine's top 5.
Fucking love Wolverine.
He does.
Yeah, Cap, Spider-Man, and Cyclops are my other three main. Storm is way up there too. But
yeah, me too.
But no, I fucking love Wolverine, and this is just you getting to be the voiceover guy. I don't love the voice, but I'm sure I will get used to it.
We'll have to get used to it. It's just, I think it's because Hugh Jackman has just redefined this over the past 25 years.
Well, I still I've got kind of a weird thing where I think, Hugh Jackman is Wolverine for me.
Animated series.
But I still go back to the animated, the, hey, Tin Woodsman, you're coming back to Oz in pieces. Like, that's still kind of what I think, and he's not quite there.
Listen, bub.
But you can't do that for the entire game, or you won't have a fucking voice actor.
Yes.
This thing's going to be delayed till 2029. So, I get it. It's fine. I just have to deal with that a little bit.
Speaking of that, Insomniac is usually much faster at putting out games. I feel like it's been a minute. They used to do one a year with Spider-Man and Miles Morales and Ratchet and Clank. And it's been probably since 2023, I think, Spider-Man 2.
Man, I hope that most of it's been pouring their time into this because I'm excited.
Yeah, and Jean Grey's in this, as we see now when the trailer comes up. there was a leak a long time ago that their next game would be Wolverine, and the one after that would be Venom.
Oh, fuck that.
And after that, X-Men. So it sounds like they're kind of getting just holed into being the Marvel studio for the foreseeable future.
Which is cool with me, but I don't fucking want a Venom game.
Yeah.
I'm just like, Venom is, through my childhood, Venom was my third favorite villain. Like, Magneto, Joker, and then him.
Yeah.
But that's because he had a really, like, actually good character. He looked cool and he had all the stuff, but, like, it's the stuff he brought out in Spider-Man. Spider-Man was actually afraid of him and couldn't see him on the Spidey sense and all that stuff. They don't fuck with any of that in these.
No.
In the Sam Raimi thing, in the Wolverine or the Spider-Man games, they just don't give it enough time. Those fucking Tom Hardy movies are dog shit.
I didn't even bother with those.
No, fuck it. The first one is like cute, which is not something I should say about a fucking Venom movie.
Right.
But the first one's cute. And I didn't even bother with the third one because the second one was so fucking bad.
That makes sense. Sony has that deal where they have to release so many movies in the Spider-Man universe, or they lose the rights, so they just keep bumping out garbage.
Madam Web and shit.
Yeah, and Morbius
so dumb.
and Craven and all that terrible movies. They know they're terrible before they put them out.
Yeah.
And then he leaves on a motorcycle. There was a bit where it looked like he kind of entered a Spartan rage.
Yes.
There's a bit coming up where it looks like you have to kind of tap square to heal if you get too messed up. That seems cool.
I like that. Because that makes it not like there's stakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I thought would be hard to do in a Wolverine game. They managed to do it in the Superman Returns game on Xbox 360, where your health is like the city's health.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I think
stakes in a way.
I think it would be good with him to like in Resident Evil, when you die, it shows you and it's like you're dead. But also if you fuck up and you don't save somebody, it shows them die.
Yes.
I feel like for Wolverine, since he can't really technically die,
he can die.
There should always be like a flash to whoever he was supposed to be saving at the time or whatever.
They're gonna have to do that, which I hate escort missions, but I don't see how you'd get around it.
Yeah.
Other than this Adam Smasher guy from Cyberpunk messing him up.
But yeah, I don't know if I've got a whole lot else to. Yeah, it's cool. You can see the metal skeleton underneath as he's getting ripped up. But yeah, this is going to be dope. Yeah,
it's going to be dope. I trust Insomniac. You weren't a big Spider-Man 2 fan. I was.
Just the story. Like,
okay.
The game was more of the same. I don't think they did anything revolutionary in 2. They had a few extra side mission things that were fun.
Some new powers.
I just don't like how they dealt with Venom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair enough. That comes out in 3 months. September 15th. You're going to hear September a fucking lot today.
Yes. Well,
Grand Theft Auto.
Should we talk about that now before we get our momentum going?
Yeah.
Fucking everyone's running from GTA.
Terrified.
And I get it. But like they've already pushed back so many times. You're going to set your whole lineup off course, and then what if they push again?
Yeah, you'll notice a lot of games today just say 2026, because I think a lot of people are like, that game's not coming out this year. And I don't know if that game's ever coming out at this point. Honestly, we had this entire week of game reveals, and they said nothing. We have never seen gameplay from that game.
We're at the point now where this could be, tinfoil hat, but the world that we live in, especially in like the business realm right now, it's starting to feel like market manipulation.
Yeah,
like it really feels like they are doing it to fuck with other people and other, like, I don't know, because there can't, like, I just don't. I've never had I love GTA. It's a lot of fun. I've never had a GTA come out where I'm like, oh my God, it's so polished and perfect.
No.
They don't seem to give a fuck about that.
No. So why are they taking so long?
Are they just still making enough money off? I don't know. It feels like there's other things at play, and I don't like that. It makes me want to play GTA less, and I know that I'm in the vast minority of that.
Yeah.
But it irks me, and I would just wish they would fucking announce so everyone else can announce, and we can.
They announced the date. I doubt they're going to stick to it, and they were not showing any gameplay.
November
20 something. Whatever is a random Friday in there.
I'm surprised we don't have a few people hopping. If you were a bigger game and you were trying to avoid, I'd go the first week in November.
Call of Duty.
Oh,
As we'll find out in Xbox, Call of Duty's coming out
I
late
forgot
October.
about that one.
So you're sandwiched between the two biggest games of all time.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
it's also like I don't know. The Venn diagram of GTA 6 and every other game in the world is kind of a circle. GTA 6's circle is just that big. Everybody's gonna play it.
Yeah.
You're mad at it. You don't want to play it. You're going to.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
If nothing else, to fuck around with you and JJ, I will.
Yes.
I mean,
JJ and I still play GTA online on
Yeah.
GTA 5, and there is nothing to do.
yeah. And almost every night I go to sit down and turn on my PlayStation for whatever dumb shit video I'm going to put on or whatever, and I see that y'all are on, and I'm like, I'm too busy. I got to do this other thing.
Yeah.
Eventually I'll be able to play again.
All right. Well, we're going to be here all day if we don't get on to the next game. I knew Wolverine was going to take a minute. The next game was Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, which was announced. Let me get to where I can actually see my. It was announced like 2 years ago, I think. I don't have it actually here on my list, but they've been slowly revealing characters in waves. They started with Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, and Black Panther, which is Shuri, making up the Avengers. The Guardians are Spider-Man, Ms. Marvel, Star-Lord, and Penny Parker. This game looks extremely Japanese, by the way.
Yeah, it very much is.
The X-Men are Storm, Wolverine, Magic, and Danger.
Okay.
And not today, 2 weeks ago.
Danger
almost.
is kind of cool, but
Okay. Well, you'd know more about that than me. They revealed the Knights of Doom, a new team that is Doctor Doom, Carnage, Magneto, and Green Goblin.
by far the most exciting grouping
By far.
that they've given.
Yeah.
Because the other ones
I
all
don't think
have at
Green
least one
Goblin's been
stinker in it.
playable in anything ever.
I don't either.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
It kind of showed him fighting on the glider, which is sick. But it's Arc System Works. They make the Dragon Ball Fighters games. They make Guilty Gear. They make Blaze Blue. All those super Japanese fighting games we don't get into. The fighting community loves them.
This looks Marvel vs. Capcom-ish to me. So like I'm
does.
kind of in on this. If I were to see it at the right price on PSN someday, like I could see myself playing this.
Yeah. I'm not paying $70 for this.
No, hell no.
Maybe GameFly. Maybe PlayStation Plus or something. Some of the character designs are really cool. The levels look cool. It's just not for us.
Yeah.
We're not really fighting game people as it goes anyway. We stick to like Injustice 2.
Yep. Mortal Kombat all day, but like yeah, what the only person I would play a fighting game with is this guy, and we do that like we get a weird bug up our ass like once a year where we play a fighting game all day or different fighting games, and
it's just an old one that we already know the combos to.
Yeah.
So I don't see us playing this. It might happen if it gets cheap.
Yep.
Next up was Rayman Legends Retold, which is
Cool.
a remake of a remake. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I don't know if Rayman Legends was a remake of one, but this is a remake of Rayman Legends, which came out to PS4 quite a few years ago. I want to say, I don't know, 2014 or so. This comes out October 1st. It's being developed by Ubisoft. I don't feel like this game needed a remake. That was a beautiful 2D hand-drawn art kind of game, and this is kind of a 3D reimagining, which I feel kind of kills the whole art style.
Yeah, I do. This looks nice. This is pretty for a
Rayman Legends is a legendary platformer. People love it.
yeah.
It's not for us. I haven't played it.
Like I had a time where it's almost like animation for me. Like when I was a kid, I started watching more adult movies. Sounds like I'm talking about porn. I started watching like more mature material or whatever, and and so I kind of fell out of like kiddie sort of stuff. So I stopped watching like anything cartoonish. That's why I missed the whole anime boat. Because Dragon Ball and Pokemon got cool when I was like 12, and I was like, I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah.
And then
me too.
And then when I was in like late high school, early college, that's when like South Park to a small extent when I was in middle school, but then like Family Guy, and then all the glut of more adult themed comedies started coming out, and I was like, oh no, I do Aqua Teen, stuff like that. I'm like, oh no, I like cartoons still. I did the same thing with platformers. Yeah. And I feel like this came to prominence during that gap for me.
Rayman was on Sega Genesis, wasn't he? The original?
Yes.
The first one?
Yeah.
And then
So
he
I guess I
kinda-
just missed that one in general.
Yeah, he just kind of had this resurgence in the era that you're talking about. You're right. It missed me too. I love platformers. I still do. I don't play 2D ones as often because they always cram in Metroidvania stuff, and I don't want to rehash.
I don't. Yeah. Same.
I don't want to rehash a bunch of parts of the level I've already been to. It's not my kind of. It's not what I enjoy.
The Limbo-esque, like indie platformers and like Hue. I play most of the platformers I play
Hue's
anymore are they have some other gimmick or shtick to them,
Yeah.
and they're kind of like a quicker play. Those are like I'm not excited about a Mario anymore. I should be. Mario's are great games. But
They are great games. I don't get excited about the 2D ones. I don't like that art style.
Yeah.
I'm still a big Mario guy, which we'll get into later in the show, because it wasn't fucking announced still. I'm a big 3D Mario fan, but I get you with platformers. Next up was a sequel to Dave the Diver, a prequel, actually, developed by Mint Rocket, who made Dave the Diver. I absolutely adored Dave the Diver. I played the hell out of it. This game is called Bancho the Chef, and it completely changes the entire art style. Dave the Diver was a pixel art game where you go dive for wild sea life, sharks, octopus, all sorts of fish. There was even a Godzilla DLC. I'd never played that. I played this on Steam before it came to PlayStation. It came to PlayStation late last year. They've changed the art style now to be like 3D, like PS2 looking art. Dave the Diver was about diving underwater, like I said, and then you'd go serve the restaurant. You'd go serve what you found for the day. And then like there was a bit of a story. People would come and put in orders for the next day. You'd try to find that fish that night. It was kind of a roguelike in that way.
Oh, okay.
This appears to strip all of the diving out. This looks like mini games about washing dishes, cutting peppers.
Yeah, I already have a job.
Yeah.
This does not look exciting to me. I do like just I don't know anything about the original game, so
Yeah.
looking at this art style,
This
it's kind
looks
of a
nothing
cool
like it.
art style for what it is. But this is not my kind of game. I could give a shit less.
Yeah, it looks like a PS2 game, which is stylistically what they're going for. Again, Dave the Diver was pixel art. It doesn't look to have any of the same gameplay. I can't get excited about this.
It doesn't have like the charm of like an Overcooked or anything like that. It's just I know those aren't quite the same, but
Yeah.
yeah, not my thing. But I'm sure there's plenty of people that will love it.
I hope so. Mint Rocket made a great game with Dave the Diver. This has no date. It didn't even have a year. So
Oh wow. Okay.
put it out of your mind. Next up was what looked to be an online service type of game. This was called Kemuri, Kemuri, and it's about hunting yokai. It's from developer Unseen, which is a brand new developer founded by Ikumi Nakamura, who was the original person. She was the first person to work on Ghostwire Tokyo, which was great, but she had to leave, and it was actually finished by Shinji Mikami, the creator of Resident Evil.
Yep.
Ghostwire Tokyo was pretty good. This doesn't look like that. This looks way more anime. This looks super multiplayer. It is not my thing. It promises it's coming out next year. The traversal looks pretty cool. Do you have any thoughts on this one?
Just that it's a game I will never play, but
Yeah.
it looks fun. It looks like whoever made this knew exactly what they were going for. And if this is your thing, I think you'll like it a lot, but just not really my thing.
Yeah, it seems like she has a one-track mind since Ghostwire Tokyo was about hunting yokai, and that's what this one's about. She came out afterward and had a little extremely anime-coded speech about this game. She was very excited about it. I'm not.
Yeah, this is one of those games that I would only play it if like you had played it and was like, oh my god, dude, you have to. I know what it looks like, but you got to try
Yeah.
it. Like that's one of those that's the only barrier that would get me through.
Yeah, and if I would play it with you. Yeah.
Yep.
Not for us. Next up was Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis.
Looks dope.
It does look dope. This is a remake of the first game. It is made by Crystal Dynamics, who made all of the Tomb Raider reboots.
Yeah.
So they're kind of mixing the reboot Lara with the original Lara, which looks fucking awesome.
Yeah, I dig it a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I never played the original.
I did. I played the original last year. The remake,
only
remaster.
Only the like the jumps or whatever, the jump pack or whatever.
Oh, the jam packs.
Jam pack, yeah. Back when I was a kid, didn't play it much, but you had me play the reboots. I really like the reboots, or whichever one I played. I played one of them.
Yeah, you played the first one.
But yeah, this looks cool as hell.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna. I've never finished Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm totally gonna play it before diving into this. Like I said, I played the first one last year. It is tank controls for platforming, which does not work well. But they have modern controls in the Aspire version, the trilogy, and it's pretty cool. It's very dated, but this looks crazy.
Are there fucking dinosaurs in the original?
There are. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. People popped so hard for that because he looks just like the one from the original. Yeah, this looks awesome.
I'm a fucking mark for some dinosaurs. So.
Me too, which we'll find out in a second.
You're about to hear a lot of, yeah.
February 12th, 2027. This actually used to have a date in November. Imagine that. February, shaping up to be quite the month, but not as much as September.
September and February are both going to be packed.
Everybody's staying at least 2-3 months away from GTA 6, as we've already talked about. So look forward to February 12th, a remake of the first game by the team that makes the new games. And it looks like if you pre-order it, you get her new costume, her reboot costume. So that's cool. Next up was a game called The Lost Wild.
Yes.
Or just Lost Wild?
I think it's The Lost Wild.
The Lost Wild.
Yep.
That has a 2027 year on it. It's made by Great Ape Games. I've never heard of them. This is their first project. They revealed this at an Annapurna showcase in 2022, 4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
But they didn't have hardly anything to show for it. This now has gameplay. It looks pretty cool.
It looks, dude, I'm in. It essentially looks like the conceit of she went to a Jurassic Park when she was a kid.
Yeah.
And now she's back after it's gone to shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's like 1 part Dino Crisis, 2 parts Jurassic Park, and I'm motherfucking in.
Yeah, I thought it was Dino Crisis at first.
Oh, me too. I was fucking waiting for it. The goosebumps were coming, but they still did because I'm a grown ass man now. I still love dinosaurs.
Me too. You know what it kind of reminds me of? There's not showing any combat. It's just her hiding. It kind of reminds me of Alien Isolation.
I think that's the one thing is like you don't get to like fight dinosaurs, but it looks like it's gonna be way more about the suspense, and that's cool. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm still way in on this. Before we move on, real quick, what's your favorite dinosaur?
Oh, Raptor. Basic.
Yeah, but they're so cool.
They are.
Mine's an Ankylosaurus
with the spine on the tail.
The one that looks like an armadillo.
Yeah, those are dope.
Those go hard as fuck.
Those are dope. Moving on, we got more of Phantom Blade Zero. It says that they'll reveal another trailer in summer of 2026, and then they'll have more of a story breakdown in late summer 2026. This game still doesn't have a date, as far as I'm aware, for some reason. They've shown us this so many times. I'm so sick of seeing it. They first showed it to us in May of 2023.
Oh, wow.
It looks like Souls-like sword slop stuff.
You can tell that the Souls-like is very in vogue right now.
Yes, which I don't really get into the Souls games that aren't made by From Software, so I'm not going to play this either.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed one of them, and we'll get to that in the Nintendo Direct. Liza P is awesome.
See, I'm gonna
at the end of the trailer, it says full trailer and pre-order launch summer of 2026. Gameplay and story deep dive coming late summer 2026, and that's the whole announcement. Cool.
It looks pretty. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Once I finally break down and play some From Software stuff, if that really tickles my fancy,
that's never gonna happen.
I might come try some stuff like that. I'm gonna play Elden Ring to shut your ass up. That will happen at some point. that actually probably will happen this summer. That's one of the few things it's not just me like fucking with you. That probably will happen.
The top
summer.
of the palette. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll believe you. Again. despite my misgivings. Next up, we got another trailer for Dune Awakening. Dune Awakening is a 3-year-old game that came out to PC only. It was developed by Funcom. It's coming to consoles September 22nd, 2026. Funcom made the Conan Exiles game, which I don't know anything about, and not much else. This was released, 2023. Looks cool. I've never seen Dune. Looks, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's not my thing. Again, it's base building, it's crafting, it's all survival based, which there's more gameplay it's supposed to be.
It's one of those that if I had watched the movies and gotten really into Dune, I'd probably be semi-excited about this.
Yeah, same.
But I haven't gone there yet. I plan to at some point.
I do too. I love Denis Villeneuve, the director, so I'll watch it.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good about it. So like,
same.
I'll go there one of these times. But right now, is it enough for me to try this fucking long RPG game out of nowhere now?
Yeah, I think it's an MMORPG even, and it is adding single player for console.
Oh, okay.
So that's cool if you're into that. September 22nd, much like every other game on this list. Next up is a remake of Dynasty Warriors 3, which I've got nothing to say about. How about you?
I sold a few copies when I worked at GameStop in fucking 2005.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered comes out October 1st. Cool.
Yep.
I don't get into Musos, which is these games where you fight hundreds and thousands of people on screen at once. This is extremely Japanese coded for us. It's not our thing.
Yeah. It's cool for people who it's cool for, not for me.
Yep.
It looks good. I mean, like visually, it looks good.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a well-made game. Just not my thing.
Agreed. Next up was No Rest for the Wicked by Moon Studios. That has been in early access for 2 years on Steam. It's finally coming to console. It's finally getting its 1.0 release. Kind of looks like Diablo. It's kind of an isometric. It's beautiful. I love the art style. That's great looking stuff. Not so much that cutscene.
This one intrigued me. I still don't know if it's going to cross the threshold of things that actually get put in the console for me.
No,
but
probably not.
But it's cool, man. I do think it looks cool.
It's made by Moon Studios, who made Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and the other Ori game, Ori and the Blind Forest. It comes out in October. It did not give a firm date. It's probably trying to avoid everything. Yeah. Yep. Next up was another one we're not going to care about much. Onimusha Way of the Sword is technically Onimusha 5. I believe Onimusha 4 came out in 2006 or 7, so it's been almost 20 years.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it's on a couple of these, right? It's been on a few of the different...
Yeah, we're going to talk about it more than once. It's Capcom. We love Capcom.
Yes.
Here in this house. I don't know what else to say about it.
For being not my kind of game, it looks like my kind of game. It feels like something I would actually try at some point.
Yeah, the first 4 are all on PS2. The first one was one of the only games to come out to PS2 in the first year it was out. And so I remember seeing it a lot. God, that's gross. The guy licking the woman's face. It's a hack and slash, as far as I'm aware. It's got a cool Japanese style. It's a sword slop game, though. 1 and 2 came out to PS2. 1 and 3 has never been re-released because Jean Reno is in it, and they can't get licensing to his name because they're not willing to pay as much as he's asking for it.
Wow. That's funny.
So 1 and 2 are both available on PS4 for fairly cheap, around $8-10. I feel like those are remasters in a way. 3 is probably never going to be available anywhere ever again. If you want to play that, you're going to have to sail the seas or pay up a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Did you know that the Punisher game on PS2 is like $100 used?
Really?
Yeah.
Was it just rare? Did it just?
I don't know.
It was a great game.
It is a good
a lot
game.
of fun.
Yeah. Speaking of that, the PlayStation Plus over the next few months got revealed for what their big free games are going to be for the Classics catalog. Starting in June, they're putting out Guitaru Man, which was a PS2
cool
rhythm game, which It was extremely Japanese. In July, they're putting out PsyOps, the Mindgate Conspiracy, another PS2 game from 2006.
Another game I sold a lot of.
It looked cool. It's a PS2 third-person shooter with telekinetics.
That was one of those when I worked at GameStop that, like, if someone bought a stack of games all at once, that game was always in the stack. They never bought it by themselves. No one ever came in looking for PsyOps. But it was like the $4,
like $3.99, yeah.
$4 used game that everyone was just like, oh, fuck, throw it in here too. Or if they were doing 2 for 1 or whatever, like.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
So that's June and July. August, they announced Onimusha 4 is going to be free on PlayStation Plus, the highest tier, which is like $180 fucking dollars a year.
Woo.
Yeah. But that's cool. Every Onimusha game that will ever be playable on PlayStation platforms will be playable by the end of this year. So that's...
Yeah.
Onimusha Way of the Sword, by the way, comes out September 25th, which is 10 days after Wolverine and 1 day after our next game, which is Silent Hill Townfall.
Looks good.
Looks cool. Oh, and RuneScape Dragon Wilds is coming out in fall. I skipped that one.
And who gives a shit about that?
Yeah, it's free to PlayStation Plus users. I'm still not going to play it.
I'd rather play old RuneScape than that game.
Yeah, classic, yeah. And I've never played
Just
that.
chop trees all goddamn day.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to make this take too long. I forget. Some of our friends back in the day were playing RuneScape, and I was like, fuck it, whatever, I'll try. And so
Did you?
Yes.
Oh,
and I started
shit.
playing. I played it for a week. But I was so worried about like resources that I just chopped wood for a week. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, go play a real game. So I don't know what you can do or what would happen in that game. I just chopped fucking wood for a week.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I'm assuming that there's more to it than that. So,
I have no idea. It's not for me.
but yeah, anyway, Silent Hill.
Real quick, I forgot to mention that the Onimusha Way of the Sword demo is out now.
Oh, okay.
So if you haven't seen it, just go download the demo, give it a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Silent Hill Townfall, first person.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Developed by No Code, who made a game on PlayStation called Stories Untold,
I've heard that's good.
which I feel like you either played or asked me about. Or something.
I did. I think I just bought that, or I put it on my.
It's got the Stranger Things font as the logo, where it says Stories Untold.
Yes, I did just buy that.
You bought it?
I bought it, but I
Nice.
haven't played it. Yes.
That's made by these people. It doesn't look like you'll be able to fight, if I'm honest. It kind of looks like a everybody's gone to the Rapture kind of walking simulator type of thing, because it just shows a first person, him walking around. I hate his character design. Him walking around.
See, I kind of like it.
Sorry. He just looks cartoony to me,
He does look a little cartoon.
which is weird because they show other people in this trailer and they don't. So yeah, they're copying Resident Evil, going first person. A bit of a cartoony art style. It's not hyper realistic.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it. But see, yeah, he's just walking around kind of solving puzzles and shit.
That's why it took me a minute. I was in on this before I knew it was Silent Hill. It does drop me back a little bit. I was like, oh, this looks cool. This is not, but in my head, this wasn't Silent Hill until I started seeing more of it. I was like, oh, I think that's probably that Townfall game. And then when it popped, I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So this comes out September 24th. That is just a few months away. Remember that date, though, because here in about 4 games, there's going to be a big reason why I'm not going to play this game. So moving on, we have Ace Combat 8. That is...
Nope.
Could not give a shit.
Could not give one shit. If you... Yeah, no.
That comes out this year. If you do care, October 2nd.
Don't like flying games.
No. It's made by the people that make all the other Ace Combats. If you pre-order it, you actually get a copy of Ace Combat Zero Balkan War, which was a 2006 PSP game, I think? Maybe PS2? And that's the only way to get it. They did this with Ace Combat 7. They made a remake of Ace Combat 5. And if you pre-ordered 7, you got 5. I think it was 5. It may have been like 1 or 3. Something like that. And there was never any other way to buy that.
Huh.
So if you don't pre-order this game, you're not ever going to be able to play Ace Combat Zero on PlayStation, which seems like an insane thing to spend money developing
Yeah.
and then lock it to a free perk for a pre-order.
I mean, I'm sure they've done the numbers on it somehow, and they found a way to make that work.
Yeah, I guess they've done it before. So
that they've got a lesser studio that's just what they work on is the next big, just remaster to go in with. I don't know.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem like a super smart business model to me, but
yeah, agreed. But what do we know?
yeah, exactly.
So October 2nd for that, if you're into flying jets around. Next up was My Shit, a game made specifically for me.
Yep, that's exactly what I sent him in messages. I'm like, this game was built for you.
Saber Interactive is re-releasing Stuntman. Well, it's a brand new game in the Stuntman franchise, which has not had a new game since 2006, I think.
Something like that. It's forever.
Stuntman was like 2003, and then there was one on PS3, Stuntman Ignition. And this is, I think it's THQ Nordic that bought the rights to this and gave it to Saber Interactive. Saber Interactive made the Space Marine games. The last one was pretty well received. But this is Stuntman Hollywood. It looks like they're going to have access to quite a few actual movie licenses. In the trailer, they show...
Ones that matter, too.
Yeah. Fast and Furious, Miami Vice, Knight Rider, Death Race.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Are both of those Death Race or
Yeah.
one of those Mad Max?
No, those are both Death Race.
Okay.
Stuntman's awesome. It's hard.
Yeah.
You have to be very precise.
Not me.
Yeah. Not when it comes to driving. You have to be very precise or the director will yell cut and you'll have to try it again. You're filming stunts for a movie, but I'm excited. They did not even give a release year. So, yeah, not too excited.
Yeah, and we didn't see any actual gameplay, did we? Is it
Zero.
All? Yeah, okay, so this is probably 2028.
Oh, there's a little gameplay. Now that you say something, the trailer pops up.
Okay, all right, well.
I mean, it looks pretty polished, too.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe not.
Wish list now, though, is always a bad sign. Next up is Ill, which is about the 19th fucking time we've seen this at a Sony State of Play. It looks cool.
Brother, I am so fucking in on this.
Yeah, it
I want
looks
to play
dope.
this so bad.
It's made by Team Clout. They've never made anything else, so proceed with caution.
I saw a video for it a while back, and it was when it was just for PC, and I was super pissed because I wanted to play it. And then when I saw that it was here, I was, this is my shit. Like, this is, the voice acting sounds a little terrible.
Agreed, especially that doctor.
Yeah, that was a little rough for me, but I mean, look at that, dude.
Yeah.
That's Cronenberg ass shit.
There's the bad voice acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gore looks insane. The animations look incredible. But this was first revealed in 2021, January of 2021. So 5 years already. They've been talking about this fucking game at every chance they get, and I'm so tired of hearing about it.
I am not, because I found it 4 months ago or something. But yeah, no.
Yeah, you're not as tuned into these as I am.
No, not even a little bit. Usually, if you send me a message or links, is when I hear about these things. Look at that shit, dude! That's so badass. Yeah,
it looks awesome.
I'm watching the trailer right now. I'm not just like pointing at his wall. But no, I want that real bad.
Yeah.
That's something I'll probably pay $70 for when it comes out.
Hell yeah. Again, proceed with caution. That's a brand new team. They've never made anything before. This game has been being shown in almost this capacity, as far as I remember, for 5 years, and it still does not even have a release year, which is fucking absurd.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. So now we come to the crux of the show. We get to the game that is going to make me not play Silent Hill Downfall on September 24th because the sequel to Control is coming out.
I know nothing about Control. I just know this trailer, and this looks great.
Man, you need at least Control 1 context, and I feel like you kind of need Alan Wake 1 and 2 context because Remedy makes Alan Wake, Control, Max Payne, and they're connecting all those worlds lately. They even made Quantum Break, which is actually pretty good. And that comic came up in Alan Wake 2. Control, the first game, is fucking awesome. You can float, you have telekinetic powers, you can float, you can pick up anything in the environment and throw it wherever you want. You also have guns that have fucking crazy features. There's anomalies. The it takes place inside of a building, a giant FBI building. I believe it's FBC, Federal Bureau of Control, that was abandoned in the 70s. So the aesthetic is all fucking 70s looking.
That's cool.
With the fucking halogen lights, and it's fucking awesome. This Control Resident, it's called, is outside. And you're her brother, and I did not like her brother in the game. He was a dickhead. But he's going through some shit. Being outside in Manhattan, it does look cool.
This looks real cool. I'm excited about this. With no context.
Yeah,
So what
you
you're
gotta
telling
play
me
Control.
is Control, Alan Wake 1 and 2 I need to play this summer?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
He will.
I'll do it.
He totally will. I love Remedy. Remedy can do no wrong in my eyes. This is not coming to Steam, if you're the type to care about that. I believe it's only coming to the Epic Games Store. No, there's a Steam logo on it. Okay. Because I know Epic paid a lot for this, or maybe it's EA, paid a lot for the advertising for this, because Remedy makes amazing games with like 90 plus Metacritic scores and can never break even on sales.
It's crazy.
People absolutely adore their games and don't buy them. It's just a problem they have that they haven't figured out how to remedy. Which is probably why we're going to see it in all 4 of these showcases today.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to remedy that. So
yeah.
I'm excited. It sounds like you seem excited.
Yeah, no, it looks cool.
With no context.
It worries me. It's got a little bit of that Kojima Between Two Souls weirdness to me that I'm worried about.
Okay. It is weird.
Where it's going to be one of those things where like sometimes the weird is like perfect for me, and sometimes the weird is like, okay, this one's a little past my depth. So that's without context, I worry about that. But it does look really cool.
I will say there's a moment in Alan Wake 2 that is Kojima-esque in terms of weirdness. Control does not have any of that. If any of you out there have played Control, the ashtray, that's all I'll say. So that we don't spoil anything for our hetero life mate here.
That's me.
Yeah, it doesn't do that, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay.
It's super weird, but it's great.
Fuck yeah.
Next up was just a season update for Marathon. I haven't played Marathon yet. It's on sale right now.
It made me want to play it. I didn't know shit about it. It looks cool.
If any of you do want to play it because of this, I hope you have an OLED TV, because this game is dark. It is pitch black in these levels. It is a multiplayer only type of thing, but it's PvE, I believe it's called, or PvEVP. So it's
PvEVP.
Yeah.
You just made some shit up.
Player versus enemies versus players. So it's multiple teams going in to try to achieve the same goal and get to the same place and extract with whatever you get in there with.
Okay.
Which sounds cool, but I think you can fail and spend multiple runs losing and not getting new gear. Yeah.
Woof.
Now, nobody makes better gameplay than Bungie. The gunplay is probably amazing. It looks just like Destiny. But I've never played it. It was an advertisement for Nightfall, which is out now. They were doing a free play week, but we're past that now. It's on sale for $27.99 on PlayStation.
Is it still 70 for the original?
40.
40. Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Not bad. It's not a full featured game. I think it's like a 2 or 3 map thing.
Oh, okay.
But it killed Destiny 2, and I'll forever be mad at it for that.
Yeah.
Next up was one of the best games of the show. Next up, they showed Until Dawn 2.
Yep.
It is not made by Supermassive. That is important to note. It is made by Firesprite, who makes PlayStation VR games.
Okay.
Yeah, Supermassive left and fucked off. They started making the Dark Pictures games, and they made Directive 8020, which they just released recently, which is basically Until Dawn but in space.
I might want to play that.
Yeah, I bought it. It looks dope.
Oh, yeah.
This is a return to the original IP, though. That's Neil Newbon from Baldur's Gate.
Oh, shit.
He played Astarion. Yeah, Firespray made Horizon Call of the Mountain. They made the Playroom games that come packed in the PlayStations, and now they're being trusted with Until Dawn 2, which is crazy. But it looks cool. It also says coming out 2027.
Yeah, I'm excited. The first Until Dawn is that?
I'm pretty sure that's Dockery Montgomery.
Okay, I was about to ask if that was him. I always mispronounce his name, but I love that dude. That's my first platinum on PlayStation 4. That was my first platinum trophy.
And that you can't just stumble into that, so you tried to get that. That's cool.
Yeah. No, I played it. I beat it 4 or 5 times. I really enjoyed that game a lot.
I do too. They remade it from the ground up last year or the year before, and that was very ill received. They changed a bunch of things. Maybe they shouldn't have done that. That kind of soured some public opinion on the franchise. Sorry, I'm distracted by the trailer.
No, you're good.
But it looks cool. I'm excited. I'll play it day one. I hated the Quarry, but this isn't being made by those people.
Yep. No, I'm in. All of it looks cool. You should go. If you haven't seen the trailer, you should go watch it. If you're a horror movie fan, like you're pretty much just playing a horror movie. They got Peter Stormare back, which is Peter Stormare's back.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm in. Super in.
Yeah, I'm in too. If you're not familiar with the original Until Dawn, it is a horror game where you're kind of playing through a horror movie and making decisions trying to keep people alive. This trailer ends with everyone can live, everyone can die. True of the first game too. Fucking awesome. And then we come to the last game of the show. 23 minutes and 45 seconds of the new God of War game. Focusing on Faye.
Yeah.
Now, this leaked like a week before. I hate people that leak shit and ruin these moments. This probably would have been a fucking A+ showcase if we didn't already know about this. But the internet's up in arms about this.
Fucking yes.
I think it's just the group that doesn't want to play as a woman.
It is.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, not to say that there couldn't be other reasons. I don't want to cast that wide of a net, but that shit irks me so much.
Yeah, to play devil's advocate, we're not going to take a staunch side here. If you feel that way, it's possible. It's been 4 years. It will have been 5 years since you got to play a God of War game. And they've been spending that 5 years making a game where you don't get to play as Kratos. That's frustrating.
Yes.
I get that.
I get that part.
It's going to be 5 or 6 years more before you get to. So
I get that side of it.
So sorry.
For me, the DLC was like a year later. I mean, has it been really that long? Has it been 5?
Well, Valhalla was like 2023.
Okay.
I guess, but there's not much to Valhalla.
So for me, the whole thing is that it's been kind of leaked. We don't know any of this for sure, but the assumption is that we're going to go to Egypt. We're going to do Egyptian mythology.
That was the assumption. Now I'm kind of thinking we're going to do this instead.
But is it Asian mythology that we're looking at? I can't tell what these monsters.
It's the everyman, so it's the afterlife for all gods.
Okay.
Because it opens up from the beginning of the first game when they burn her. She goes up into the sky and then eventually gets confronted by 2 gods going by the names Sekhmet, who is the Egyptian god of war, goddess of war, and what looks to be Begsi, I think she calls him Begsi, who is a Mongolian god. I don't know if it's of war, and then they react to something that happens off in the distance. Maybe the Gallarhorn from Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's cool.
My thought process is that if you're going to move Kratos, because they're not going to do full God. This has a subtitle. Yeah. If this didn't have a subtitle, if this said God of War 3
Ragnarok,
all right, fair. But when the subtitle is the name of the character, I think that's different.
Yeah,
I think that's setting it up.
Miles Morales.
Yes, exactly. It is like it is a full game, but it is a supplement to the story.
Yeah, they did say it's going to be $70.
It is. It's one of those things I don't see the big worry about. If you don't like this one, don't play it. Wait for the next one. But you have to have some sort of motivational reason. I don't want to ruin anything about Ragnarok, but at the end, Kratos doesn't have much motivation to go kill a bunch of motherfuckers.
No, it was going to be this or playing as Atreus.
So what is the one fucking thing that would get Kratos back in the game?
Yeah.
A chance to save her because she's not dead and she's back in some other realm.
Yeah.
To me, this is just the story bridge to get Kratos back, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't bother me if there is a legitimate reason for that. And I know this is a small part of it. But there's the few rage bait motherfuckers on the internet that's like, oh, she's not even hot. Like, okay, man. Like, first off, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
And second of all, Deborah Wall from Daredevil. Like, let's see who you're dating, brother. Like,
Yeah.
chill the fuck out with that. Like,
yeah.
So no, I understand. I'm someone who there's been games where I've had that too, where I'm like, oh, you don't get to be so and so. Like, I get that, but I feel like they're kind of telegraphing that this is the progression to get us back to the next big crazy thing. I don't think this is being portrayed as like the entire shift of the franchise at all.
Yeah, I agree. I think probably the biggest reason people are upset is because it's been so long. It's been 4 years since the main Ragnarok game, and it will have been 5 because it says 2027 at the end of this trailer. People are also upset that it's Sid Schumann, host of the PlayStation podcast, which is a corporate podcast, said before he introduced this 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay, and it is probably 15 minutes of cutscenes.
Yeah.
So I would not call it uninterrupted gameplay. The gameplay does look cool. She looks fast. She can jump.
Yeah. No, it looks like she's going to have a different moveset. It looks like there's the same aesthetic that we're used to, which I like that aesthetic. I'm fine with that. But new creatures, new things to fight. I'm down with this. I'm going to play it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and bitch like I'm not going to play this.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to play it day one. How do you feel about the cube?
That's I didn't know about that the first time around. The cube I saw, because I didn't watch this whole 23 minutes all the way through.
Yeah.
I watched about 10 of it and was like, I'm in. I don't see why everyone's pissy.
Yeah.
And then I saw that on a snippet of something and went back. I was like, fuck. Okay. So that shit's silly. I don't like that.
It is silly. You know who the voice of the cube is?
I don't.
Jack Quaid.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe I'm a little bit more back in then, because Jack Quaid's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. I love Jack Quaid.
Yeah.
I'll hang out with him all game. I see it. I kind of hate that it's a cube, but and she's doing the like early Marvel, like, oh, I'm talking to a cube, like goofy Joss Whedon shit. I get it, but it's Sony Santa Monica. It's not Cory Barlog. Cory Barlog stepped away in the middle of development on Ragnarok, and somebody else finished it. Every God of War has been directed by a different person.
Yeah.
Even 2, I don't think, was Jaffe. I know 3 wasn't. And this is being directed by Ariel Lawrence, a woman. So,
yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, makes no difference to me. I'm excited.
Yeah, we are, at least I am, quite the PlayStation first party fanboys.
I have become that.
Yeah.
I wasn't, but I have become that.
Yeah.
I used to be an Xbox first party person, and I've shifted.
Yeah, their first party games specifically are Ghost, Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War, just all the stuff that Sony puts out.
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, I think, is...
Or used to be.
Usually very, very good.
Yeah.
So, we will buy this day one. Mm-hmm. No questions. You might even take off work for it.
I will probably do that, yes.
So that's it for the PlayStation State of Play. I'm going to stick with that A-.
Yep, I think that's where it should be. It was a really good show. I like the presentation of it. And I am not dissuaded by Laufey one bit, so...
Oh, yeah. That's the name of that, by the way. God of War Laufey, which is her Nordic name. I believe Nordic is the right word.
Yep.
Which, probably hard to say for the layman. It doesn't roll off the tongue. It's not a great name.
Yeah.
But I'm not creative enough to know a better name. 2027, Sony Santa Monica. I'm sticking with the A+. There were 27 games revealed during this. 26. Pretty good.
Yeah.
By their normal standards, it's usually 16 anime games I don't care about and like 2 and good announcements.
Yep.
So, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. What are we at right now? Already at an hour. Moving on to Summer Game Fest, the main event. Jeff Keighley would have you believe my voice. Hear my voice going?
Yep.
It's going.
Nintendo Direct should go a lot faster.
Yeah, Nintendo Direct will go very fast. Jeff Keighley, the man, the myth, the legend, the Dorito Pope himself, hosts the Summer Game Fest every year in the black hole that was E3. And overall thoughts, I thought this was a good show too. I thought it was too full.
I agree. There's too much, and there's a lot of stuff that's not in my realm, but it was a good presentation.
Yeah, the last one was 26 games, took an hour to get through. This one's 50.
Yep.
So we're going to have to move a little faster, but I think we will just by the nature of
looking at this is,
it not being Wolverine and God of War. So let's start with your favorite video game series of all time.
Since we don't want to waste any time, let's listen to Jason fucking talk about Resident Evil for an hour. We've known this was coming. There's been hints at it forever. This is the first full on. They're really telling us and giving it to us. I'm super fucking excited. All we got was that like intro cutscene or whatever, where
in first person,
which they have confirmed that it is going to be a third player game for people who don't want to play first.
Thank God.
Yeah. I don't care too much. Just because Resident Evil is a third person game for me, I prefer to play third person. But if you're going to turn way into the survival horror skid like you did with the Grace parts of Requiem, I'm fine. It works for me because Requiem's fucking amazing. And I'm sure this will be too. I am very excited. I love Code Veronica. I am fully aware that some people love it. You either love it or you hate it. Kyle hates it. When I went through and played it with him, I was waiting for him to be all the way in. And then we started playing. I'm like, oh God, it's not nearly as good as I remember. I did this one weird thing that when I was a kid, I had no problems with this game. I walked through it. Zero issues. Not even that thing on the fucking plane with the cargo door. I fucking beat that in like 3 tries or something.
Oh my God.
I had no problem. I've beaten that game twice when I was a kid. Like I had zero issue with it. So it's not even like I got lucky that one time. I just, for whatever reason, like it worked for my gameplay style, or I just had played so much old school Resident Evil at the time.
And you're allergic to strategy guides too.
Yeah, I won't use them most of the time. To go back through and like to find all the little nitpicky shit, but I usually wait until the last few items to do that. But no, this looks fucking dope. A lot of people are like, "Oh, where's Chris Redfield?" I'm like, "I don't." In the back half of the game, did you play the fucking game? He's in the back half of the game. They're not going to show him right now. And
she's in his fucking apartment.
Yeah, she's in his
How
apartment.
Much more do you want in the teaser?
There's been the whole time talking about his ass.
Yes,
his messy fucking ass. Fuck Chris. No, not really. I like Chris, all right, but like the people who are like, "Oh, Chris is everything." I'm like, no, bro, really? Fucking.
He's not hot.
Yeah,
Jason's not hot. He's not ill-tempered about it.
Yeah, not even a little bit. But no, that's I could go through and give you a play-by-play on the trailer here, but you don't need that. Go watch the trailer. It's awesome. If you love Resident Evil, you're gonna fucking love this. This game is the game that stands to benefit the most from a remake.
That I'm 100% on board with.
Because the story's cool.
Yes,
it's a little. I don't know exactly how they're going to do it in 2026. I'm sure they'll make a few tweaks. But
they've said they're going to change quite a bit. They said expect more changes along the lines of 2 and 3 than 4.
Yeah.
So, which I'm down with.
I'm fine with it.
I hate Code Veronica. They dropped the code. It's just called Resident Evil Veronica.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't like that just because it's so like ingrained in me to call it that. But I think they are trying to get away.
Now you can differentiate.
They're trying to get away from it some. I get it. So that's fine. That's all I got for it. It'll be great.
It will be great. It has a 2027 year on the end of it. So that's exciting.
So I'll be taking 2 days off work next year.
Yes.
Yep.
Next up was an announcement in the Cuphead universe. They announced that they are making a Cuphead 2. Yeah, I would fucking hope so. The game came out in 2017.
I missed this.
Did you?
I did, and I watched the whole fucking thing.
Oh, not the whole thing.
Yeah, apparently.
They are working on Cuphead 2, a normal hand-drawn video game, which, again, Cuphead 1 came out 9 years ago, so I would fucking hope so.
Yeah, they started drawing right then.
Yeah. And they are releasing, with no date, again, no year, a Sega Genesis game, Sega Master System game, actually, called Mighty Cuphead Adventure, which is 16-bit. Let me get to that part for you since you didn't see it. Where is it?
Probably where everyone's looking.
Yeah. How about that? That is a Sega Master System game, to the point that they are actually also going to release it on Sega Master System.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It doesn't use modern hardware at all.
Weird.
Yeah, so I'm sure that collector's edition will be extremely difficult to get.
Oh, Jesus, I'm sure.
And none of you have a Sega Master System anyway.
But no, I didn't know about that. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I am terrible at Cuphead.
Yeah, me too. And 8-bit games are already harder than modern games anyway.
Yes.
I can't beat a Mega Man to save my life.
I'm sure Chandler will fucking ace it. That kid just fucking sits there and plays it like it's nothing. I'm like, you're insane.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Good for him. I enjoy Cuphead. Like you said, I can't do anything in it. I'm terrible at it. I couldn't get more than 2 or 3 levels in. So that's cool for those of you that enjoy masochism.
Yes. This is for the masochist.
Yeah.
Art style is amazing, though.
Art style is
best
absolutely
art style in the
sublime.
game, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. The classic Disney 40s.
Yep.
What do you call those? Those shorts, like Silly Symphonies
Yeah,
type of art style.
Looney Tunes sort of.
Looney Tunes,
Yeah.
Felix the Cat type of stuff. Looks awesome. Next up was Alien Isolation 2 from Creative Assembly, who made Alien Isolation 1. They announced this back in October 2024. But now we have... where is this? No, we do not have... We have a little tiny bit of gameplay. Alien Isolation is supposed to be awesome.
Yeah, that is a game that is very much on my list. Don't know when I'll get to it, but it is high on the list. It is one I really, really want to play.
Yeah. Like I was talking about during Last Wild, it's about hiding and surviving and getting away from this thing because you can't defeat a xenomorph. Well, you can't. You're not Ellen Ripley. Does not have a date. Does not have a year. Looks cool.
Yep. Yeah, it would be cool if in this one you could kill one, like at the end or something. You can get into the like, it's not a Gundam, but whatever that fucking suit is,
That mech type of thing.
the mech thing. Yeah, that'd be cool if that could be like a finale sort of situation. Or they'll probably have more than one in this one.
Yeah, probably.
So
yeah, I need to get to that game.
I think they're so good at, from what I understand. I know I'm talking out my ass here because I haven't played it, but from the things I've seen and things I've heard, they're so good at suspense and subverting your expectations that I bet that this will have some like real like oh shit moments, because the people who have played it and are like have kind of figured it out and know what they're doing. I bet there'll be some things to really keep them on their toes.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't look like it's on the ship. It looks like it's out in the world, which scarier. Some may argue. There's some interior stuff too.
Get a predator in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you would. Next up, we revealed Fumito. I always struggle with that. Ueda's next game. He is the guy responsible for Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, The Last Guardian. It takes him 10, 12 years to make a game. Shadow of the Colossus came out in 06, 05. Last Guardian came out in 2015. So, and now it's been 11 years, so it takes this man a very long time, but it looks dope.
That looks cool.
Did you ever end up finishing Shadow of the Colossus?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I don't love it like everybody else does, but I understand that it is a really great game. The thing for me is the controls are dog shit, and that really frustrates
Even in the
me.
remake?
Yes.
Wow. They're so much better.
Well, is there a remaster and a remake?
Yes, but you played the remake.
I did play the remake.
Yeah, the remaster is only on PS3.
Okay. Yeah, the controls were still wonky, and
Yeah.
I'm not a video game savant, but I'm pretty good, especially by the time I get halfway through a game.
Yeah.
I've got it figured out, and I'm still having trouble with certain parts of it. So that part frustrated me, but I love the look. I love what it's going for. So I very much appreciate that game, even though I wouldn't put it in like my top 25 or anything like that.
Yeah, I would. I adore it. I never played Last Guardian. Eco was fine. I consider Shadow of Colossus one of the greats, but I played it in 2005. So
Yeah.
it's got that nostalgia factor for me too. I also adore this kind of liminal sci-fi look he's going for here.
Yes. That's the vibe on this is what's selling me. I would love to try this and see what it is.
Yeah, used to be called Project Robot when it was revealed years ago, I feel like. It is now called Gen Atlas.
It's a good change.
Yeah,
It's a good change.
that is a great change. No date, no year, nothing. So
Someday.
maybe. Next up was an extremely Chinese game, Blood Message, with a Chinese name, published by NetEase, which is a company that I'm pretty sure is funded by the Chinese government. This did not grab me at all. It is a brand new IP from a brand new studio, 24 Entertainment, out of Linan, China. It just looks like your typical AI. Not AI. Why did I say that? AAA. Pablum, almost.
Yeah.
Just baby food. It looks kind of cool. It's just so Chinese that's not really my stuff calling me.
It's very. I don't know. I don't know how to go with that. It's just it's a lot of. It's mainly just cutscene we're seeing. I think it's all cutscene we've seen so far.
Yeah, I think it did a bit of gameplay for a second.
Yeah, I mean it looks pretty what we're seeing. But
It looks pretty. That's what I'll give it. Yeah.
when I watched it, I know that the story I was getting from it was like seemed fine, but it didn't like stand out to me as like, oh, this is going to be like a real unique way to tell that, because there's so many of these games.
Yeah.
That you have to have something to kind of differentiate it. Some, and it didn't feel like it had that. So
Agreed. So then we'll move on to a game called Stranger Than Heaven, which decided to bring Tupac back from the dead.
it's about time someone did.
Right. This is by RGG Studio, who does the Like a Dragon and Yakuza games. Again, not our thing. I do think it's weird to bring back Tupac 30 years after his death. They made a big point to say that, like, they got approval from his estate. But I'm pretty sure his family is, like, fighting with, quote-unquote, his estate. I'm pretty sure his estate and his family aren't the same thing.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
So it's like BMG or some shit that.
Yeah, I think it's being owned by some old rich white guy.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. So Snoop Dogg's in it. Snoop Dogg approves. I don't know how much that I give a shit about that.
Snoop Dogg, never known for selling out.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of feels gross to bring Tupac back. Kind of feels like not my type of game at all.
Well, especially for a game that doesn't feel for this. Yeah, that's.
Shouldn't he be in Def Jam? Or fight for whatever?
Yeah, well, not even just that. Like, if you were going to have, like, some sort of... Because I think that's even a bastardization. I think it would need to be something that's, like, true to the community. It would need to be something that was, like, a gritty crime sort of thing with...
In California.
Yeah, in California with some sort of, like, emotional through line, like most of his music. Like,
yes.
what the... Like,
what is this?
If you have a Wu-Tang character... or a Wu-Tang rapper in this, that makes sense because they're way into the martial arts culture and all that stuff. They wear it on their sleeve. It's in their music. It's like, if I see Method Man or RZA or anybody in this, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
This is weird.
This is weird. This is like making Arya Stark a playable character in a Nickelodeon game or something.
Yeah,
it's like, why are you here?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Strikes me as gross. Maybe I'm wrong. Anything else on it?
Nope, that's all I got.
It's weird. The next game was Hex, Haex. Oh, Stranger Than Heaven comes out January 15th, if you care. Haex is a multiplayer game. I don't know who's developing it. Dead Astronauts. It just said on the screen, which is actually Yeah, that is people from Massive Entertainment. Kind of a super team. It says it comes out next year. It is a multiplayer game that kind of looks cool. There's some weird, like, zombie type stuff, and there's some sci-fi like elements. And then it shows him like messing with a cube, and there's probably weird environmental puzzles. And then there was some controversial that I was trying to find.
That's dope looking.
First person. There's a giant monolith. This right here, this jump with that dash.
Oh,
It looks kind of cool. So maybe.
yeah. I'm intrigued by this.
Yeah,
This won't be a day one for me, but
no. I'm sure
if I hear good
3 more
things, I'd
times.
definitely be willing to try this.
Yeah, comes out next year. I'm sure they'll show it to us 3-4 more times
Yes.
to remind us. Next was an announcement that Dead by Daylight is 10 fucking years old already.
God damn.
Which I don't know how that seems possible because I've been
crazy.
like, oh, I'll get to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently for 10 years.
You own it, right?
I don't know. Probably.
I think you do, and then we were supposed to play it one time. It was back when I think we ended up playing the Jason game instead, the Friday the 13th.
No, that game was good.
That game was fun as
That
shit.
game got taken offline.
I think they're supposed to be making another one. I
hope
think they
so.
announced that they're making a new one.
I know they're making a Halloween game. So
Ooh. Well, that's to
Less fun, but
lesser
still.
extent, but that's
Yeah.
still cool.
I don't even know what this announcement was. They're talking about how there's going to be a further announcement. I'm pretty sure they're turning 10, and they invite you to. Let's get. To
I mean,
the
it's
end of this
clearly
trailer.
it. They're hinting at Pennywise there.
Oh, tomorrow. So yesterday, from when you're recording this, but we aren't aware of what it was.
Yep.
What they announced. So they announced an announcement. Mortal Shell 2 is now in open beta. That's the next one. This is developed by Cold Symmetry. I feel like they showed us this before, even though my sheet says first revealed this at this event. This was an announcement of a beta that is now. Mortal Shell looks cool. It's another Souls-like that I probably won't play.
Visuals, the monsters look cool.
Yeah.
That's about all I can add to this.
Full game coming this year. PS5, Xbox, Steam. Maybe we'll get to it around then. The next game was called Sand Raiders of Sophie by Tiny Build. I could not give two shits. You?
Yeah, no, not really. Yeah, especially now that I'm seeing this.
Yeah,
now.
it looks like you're building a walking fortress.
Cool. Yeah, now I'm good to move on.
Yeah, we're going to move on. That released actually June 10th. So we're actually a couple weeks removed from the state of play, and this game's already out. So have fun with that. Then they showed a little bit from Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which looks great. We've seen it to death. Comes out July 9th. I believe it's $60, so damn near full price for a 16-year-old game.
Yep.
But it's a remake. It looks pretty. Let's
Yeah.
get to some stuff that's not at night here. Some gameplay.
Capcom has really started a trend here that's going to continue for the next 10 years.
I'm happy with that. I've enjoyed it.
I am.
all
But
the
most of
remakes
them
I've
have
played.
been very good. I don't think there's anyone who started phoning them in yet.
Yeah,
That will happen,
absolutely.
but I don't think it has yet.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a ground-up remake or if this is a kind of a reskin or a remaster in a way, but it looks modern. It looks
Yeah.
great.
That was cool.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag was the best Assassin's Creed before Odyssey came out, so maybe I'll jump back in.
It held my attention for longer than any of the other ones did. You tried to get me to play a few of them. The first
Guess if
one,
you don't want to play.
The first one is just I hate that game so much, and it has tainted everything since, which is not fair, but it is.
Yeah,
what
the
it
first
is.
game sucks.
It's just jumping into hay for fucking 10 hours, 20 hours,
And
whatever.
listening to conversations.
Yeah. But Black Flag, if I'd have gotten off the boat faster, or not off the boat, but like into like the intro,
The assassin stuff.
yeah, the actual assassin stuff, that the intro world building stuff was not as cool as I wanted it to be. It took too long.
Oh, agree to disagree.
But I think with modern eyes, I might enjoy it.
Okay. Next up was Last Ronin. Platinum Games, developers of Bayonetta and Nier Automata, who make amazing hack and slash games, are making a Last Ronin game, which is Ninja Turtles, if you don't know.
Hell yeah. I need to read that before this comes out, because I've been wanting to read that forever.
Have you ever read any of it?
You got me the first issue
Yeah.
for a birthday or something, and I tried to find them in floppies, and I couldn't ever get them all together. So I was just going to buy the trade,
Yeah.
and I just haven't. I almost bought it the other day when we were at
Local video store. Yeah.
But yeah. So
Yeah. The Last Ronin's awesome. I've only read the first 2 issues. It's a 6-issue series. Do you know who the...
I don't,
Okay.
and that's why I need to
pretty
read
good.
it soon
That's
because
pretty good.
it's very hard to not get that ruined for you.
It is. I will say, they tell you at the end of the first issue, so it's not that big of a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
So if any of you out there have been avoiding it because you heard that as a spoiler of who it is, there's one Ninja Turtle left. And the other 3 have died, is the story, basically. And everybody thought it was going to be this big, like, who is it? But it's at the very end of the first issue of a 6-issue story.
Oh, okay.
So if you have heard, don't let that deter you. It's a great story. This game looks awesome. There's no gameplay. There's no date.
But it's a great idea.
Don't get too excited. It's a great idea for a game. Agreed.
Never played a Ninja Turtle game I didn't like other than the really hard one from back in the day. But I still have gotten
NES.
hours of enjoyment of being pissed off at that game. So
Yeah.
it's still good as far as I'm concerned.
Agreed. Next up, Ben Starr announced something in Fortnite.
Cool.
No shits were given again.
Not one.
I like Ben Starr. I don't like Fortnite.
If you like Fortnite, congratulations. I'm sure they'll have the Golden Girl skins next week.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid shit.
They announced another John Wick skin, actually, is what they announced. Next up was Gundam.
This one, he has a slightly less black tie.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid shit.
Next up was Gundam Rogue Orbit, developed by, I don't know. The publisher on it was Bandai Namco. I'm not into Gundam, but this looked pretty cool, man. Gundam is too Japanese for me, but this looked very Western. This looked very...
See, that's like, I love... We keep saying too Japanese. Sorry if it sounds offensive at all. What we mean here is that the more like anime side of things, like,
Yeah.
we both really like the like martial arts sort of style. The aesthetic is super cool. It's just that kind of over the top voice acting.
Yeah, the goofiness.
Goofiness for like we like camp in small doses, and a lot of that stuff is camp in high doses.
Yeah.
But this looks way more like
Modern
darker
and visceral and
yeah.
gritty.
This looks fucking cool.
Yeah. Agreed.
This is another one I must have missed. I must have gone to take a piss, or I was building furniture and missed it, or whatever. But this looks cool.
Are you done building furniture yet?
Fuck no, dude. And we got two big ass things that are gonna take me a while that we ordered that they pushed back like 3 days. I'm like, fuck, that sucks, but whatever. I'll have some time off work to work on it. And then checked last night, got pushed back another goddamn week. I'm about to just cancel the shit and go get something else. It's
Oh my God.
stupid.
What a pain in the ass. Yeah, so they actually showed gameplay from this. It looks a little low budget. I would expect this to be a $50 game, judging just by the look of this. But that's just because there's not particle effects everywhere.
Yeah.
Says it comes out next year. I would try it for free. So
Agreed.
Maybe Gamefly.
Yeah.
Worth a shot. Next game annoyed me to no fucking end.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this fucking game.
Take over.
All right.
I'm gonna have a coughing fit.
Yeah, you're good. I'll handle this one. It's called an extremely hard game.
Oh,
Ha ha ha.
God.
You're two fucking geese, ducks, swans. I don't give a it doesn't fucking matter. You're two waterfowl carrying a goddamn nest with your egg in it, trying not to kill your baby. That's the whole game. Don't make scrambled eggs. Oh, and also, if you'd like to change the color of your duck or add fun flair to your duck, you can do that. Fuck this game. Who is this fucking for? I get the charm of Untitled Goose Game. This is... It's puzzly, I guess. I guess I understand the whimsy, but this is just so far from anything I would give half a one fuck about.
Yeah. July 24th, if you do care.
Yeah. Congratulations.
But the trailer had...
For the goose enthusiast in your life.
The trailer had fucking people pretending that they were playing together, doing that gamer voiceover shit.
Oh my god, dude!
And it was so fucking cringe.
Oh,
dude.
I've got some shit to say when we get to the Nintendo
The
Direct.
Nintendo Direct
Yeah.
will be loaded with that, so it's
Yeah.
going to be awesome. The next game looked cool though. That's No Moon Studios, which is a super team made up of people from fucking Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Infinity Ward makes the Modern Warfare versions of Call of Duty. They alternate with
The good
Treyarch.
ones?
Yeah, Treyarch makes Black Ops, which is also good.
Yeah.
But the Modern Warfare games are Infinity Ward. I don't know who from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward. It could be just random bottom level people, but it's supposed to be a super team. This is their first game. It's called Crossfire. I don't know why I paused it. I wanted you to be able to watch it the entire time. It looks AAA as fuck.
Yeah, no, their money and time were put into this.
So much.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah, this looks like Uncharted 5, which doesn't exist. But they spent a bit of time on stage afterward talking about how cool their cover system was. And I agree. It looks cool. They'll duck at different levels based on how high the terrain is that they're hiding behind. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you can tell that this is Naughty Dog because we have two people. We don't like each other, but we have to go on this journey together, which is tropey as fuck, but they always do it well.
It hits every time.
So
for
like,
me.
I'm gonna roll my eyes for the first 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna be enthralled, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So I already know that what this gonna be.
Yeah. It looks
It
gorgeous.
looks cool. I'm in.
Yeah. No date, no year. So,
But
get
they've got some
excited.
stuff here, so probably not super far out, but
Yeah,
I
there's
my
still
guess
quite
would
a
be
bit
like
of gameplay.
late 2027, early 2028 would be my guess, but I don't know.
I would guess too. It could end up being a PS6 launch game if that comes out in 2028.
Oh, right.
So maybe. Looks cool. And next up, they announced Guild Wars 3 coming to console. Cool.
Yeah, I've got nothing to say unless you do.
Which skips actually that. I think that's where they put their Control Resonant.
Oh yeah, it was.
Which was where they revealed that Jessie will be returning. She's the main character of the first game, so that's cool. Guild Wars 3. Guild Wars 2 came out in 2012. The beta for Guild Wars 3 will hit console. No Guild Wars has ever been on console. That's cool if you're into that. It's not my kind of game. It's developed by ArenaNet. The beta will be out fall of 2027. The beta.
Okay, well, cool.
So be excited
So even
if you must.
if you gave any shit, give less.
Yeah. Next up was Star Wars Galactic Racer. I can feel Jason's eyes roll.
Oh God,
Out of the corner of my
I
eyes.
am looking at fucking I'm looking at my amygdala right now.
I enjoyed Episode 1 Racer on N64. This seems to have more vehicles, not just pod racers. It's got land speeders. It's got
land speed. I'm joking.
it's got snow speeders. It looks cool. It looks like there's also a part where you can walk around and do stuff. I don't know what's going on there. If this is $70, I'm not going anywhere near it. But 40? Maybe? I don't know. Sebulba's in it. That's cool.
There's a market for this. I get it. It for what it is, it looks like it's been very well made, and I will leave my
Leave it at
comments
that.
there. Yes.
Okay. October 6th. So that has an actual release date, which is, I don't feel like something we've gotten in quite a while.
Summer Games Fest, most of these are more of a suggestion than
Yes.
anything else. All the other ones have like specific dates.
It's all like, what if we made? Next game also has a date and looks cool. This is End of Abyss, which is made by Section 9 Interactive, which is a first-time developer, also a super team of people that worked on the first two Little Nightmares games.
Little Nightmares go so hard.
Yeah,
I still haven't beat the first one because I keep doing it in like runs and I get frustrated.
Yeah.
And I mean to come back and I just don't.
This looks like Little Nightmares. It looks like there's some flashlight-based gameplay. Looks like there's quite a bit more horror.
Yes, I remember. Okay, I remember this one now. I had forgotten for a little bit. This actually, I'm real excited about, even though it's like a weird third person and the camera's too far back. It's like a different sort of looking style. It almost looks like a strategy game, but it's not. It is
Almost,
real time
yeah.
play. But yeah, no, I'm in. That looks cool. I want it.
Agreed. October 1st. Last Harbor was the next game announced. Another tiny build game. So that's interesting. I don't even remember this one. We're going to watch the trailer to remember what this is. Fishing horror. That's what it was.
Fishing horror.
So kind of like Dredge, I guess, which is fishing horror. Oh, he's hunting now.
It's like you forgot sunscreen. And it's really hot that day.
This trailer is another trailer that ends with no date, though. So this is just a concept of a game. Yeah, looks kind of cool, I guess.
Oh, okay. I vaguely remember this. Sure. I could... With horror games, it's easier to convince me to try something. I could see myself giving it a run.
Yeah. First person, apparently.
But don't look great. Looks fine.
No, it looks a little bit low budget, so hopefully that's a $30 game or so.
Great name.
That's only...
Really cool name.
Yeah, it's Last Harbor. Cool name. There's only a Steam logo on the page, so we may not even get to play it anyway.
Oh, well, fuck it then.
Next up was the next game in the Virtua Fighter series.
Why are we still making these?
I don't know. This will be the 6th Virtua Fighter game. They haven't made one since, I'm pretty sure, 2008?
Since 1994 is best I'm aware.
I remember playing Virtua Fighter on Sega Saturn.
Well, they don't look like fighting shoe boxes anymore, so there's that.
Yeah. This is made by RGG Studio, which is, again, the Like a Dragon developer, the people that are putting Tupac in a game.
Oh, nice.
Honestly, this kind of feels like more the place for him.
Yeah, it's...
Street fights and stuff.
Michael Jackson's going to be in this.
Probably.
Elvis.
I don't know what this is, though, because the gameplay they show is him running and fighting multiple people at once. So it looks more like a modern beat-em-up than a fighting game.
Huh.
Did you just say, "What up, girl," in your head?
No, I was popping I was popping my back, but it totally was the same motion as like the 1990s fucking when a girl walked by. I was like, damn, like it was the Friday lean.
Exactly what you did.
I'm just an old piece of shit. And I was popping my back. My mind wasn't in the gutter this time.
Okay.
It was funny timing though.
As soon as that girl was on screen. Sorry. Virtua Fighter Crossroads, it promises to come out next year. It probably won't.
If it could break its promise, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that too.
That's sure. That's fine.
It looks all right. It doesn't look like Virtua Fighter.
No, which is the best thing it's got going for it.
Yeah, that's true. Next up, we got another trailer for Soulframe, which is the next game from the developers of Warframe. What's their name? I can't remember right now, and I'm having trouble seeing this. Digital Extremes. Sorry. I never got into Warframe. People always try to convince me Destiny's dying. You need to go play Warframe. They were right about the first part.
Yeah. The fuck is Bambi in a cage for?
This looks like it's Warframe, but in fantasy. Lord of the Rings type world with magic and shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
Warframe is extremely multiplayer, so not really my thing.
Those bosses look cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
They're actually not showing them playing with anybody else, so it might be a single-player game. This still has no date. This game was revealed so fucking long ago. Let me find out. July 2022 was the first time I heard about this game. And now it's called Soulframe Preludes for some reason. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
Next up, they announced that Grounded 2 is coming to PlayStation. I'm pretty sure it's already on Xbox. I don't care. This is a waste of Obsidian's time. This is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, that game. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see it now.
Yeah.
Nope. No thanks.
Yeah. Grounded 1 came to PlayStation early last year. It did well. Well enough that the second one's going to be coming out this year. Is that right? Is there a date? It doesn't say there's a date, but I think there is at the end of the trailer. Let's just skip to the end of the trailer. Grounded 2 comes to... Oh, and they're putting out the an update that day.
August 11th.
So August 11th, it'll come to PlayStation if you care. And that day, every platform will give the End of the Abyss update. I don't know anything about Grounded.
Okay.
I know you fight giant spiders, which my brain cannot handle. So... Moving on to DLC for Mafia the Old Country, Man of Honor DLC, which bridges this early 1900s Mafia game to the first Mafia game with the return of the main character of that game, Don Salieri, which is who comes out of the shadows here. Mafia the Old Country came out, I think, October-ish, September-ish of last year. That's the guy from the first game right there.
Yep. I would not know that, but I played Mafia, and I enjoyed Mafia back in the day.
JJ loved Old Country. He's tried to get me to play it multiple times, but it's expensive. For me, it's like $60.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah,
warrants that, but yeah, I'm sure it probably does. Those are big games. Those are GTA Lights.
Yeah.
They're fun. I can't remember what it was. Mafia. I played 1, 2, and a little bit of 3, and I feel like 3 was just situational that I didn't finish it. But I feel like Mafia 2 was like really, really good. Granted, that's 20 plus years ago. So
yeah. Well, they've all been remastered and remade, so I want to give them a shot one day. It's just no time. There's just no time.
There's just no time.
They next announced the next game that's been in development for 16 fucking years by the creator of Assassin's Creed. Patrice Desolé has formed a studio called, oh God, what's it called? Panache. He is a French guy. I think this is their first project. 1666 Amsterdam. Looks cool.
Yeah, it does. Witches and shit.
Yeah.
I'm in. It would look. If you guys get a chance to watch this trailer, it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. There's some parts where you play as a cat. I don't know about all that, but it looks like Assassin's Creed with magic, honestly.
Yep.
At least when you get to the gameplay segments, which this trailer may or may not have. Nope. No gameplay. But they did show gameplay in the trailer we watched. We actually have a playlist, by the way, that we're scrolling through that I think you can access on our YouTube channel. It should be on our YouTube channel, playlists, SGF announcements that I put together of all of these trailers. So you should be able to go through in order, which is what we're doing right now.
Yep.
Next, they revealed a game that had me excited for a second. Billy the Puppet came out and announced on stage and announced Saw Genesis. The 2009 Saw game on PS3 actually was pretty dope.
I really enjoyed it.
Right?
I played on Xbox 360 or whatever. Yeah, it was cool. I don't think I ever finished it, but it was because I like rented it or whatever back in the day.
Yeah, I don't think I finished it either.
Didn't buy it, but I should have. I really liked what I played.
Yeah, I think I still have it actually. This one, however, is 3v1 multiplayer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part of it.
Which immediately kills my excitement.
It doesn't kill it for me. I would have to see what that looks like in practice on.
Yeah, we didn't get any gameplay.
Yeah,
we just got this World War I trailer.
Once I see more, I'll be able to make more of a decision. But just getting anything else in the Saw universe, I think, is so primed for video game goodness that I'm excited.
Yeah, agreed. Next, we got another trailer for Lords of the Fallen 2. We just had that in State of Play. We just talked about that. It's coming out in fall, is all they would really say. Then we got the reveal of Star Wars Zero Company, which is a tactics game where you play a clone trooper. So that's another flyby that one.
Yep.
No thanks. That comes out August 27th. It's by Bit Reactor, which is a studio made up of people that made XCOM. And then we got Blood of Dawnwalker, which looks amazing.
Dude, I'm excited.
I'm so in. September 3rd, another September game. Rebel Wolves Studio is a studio made up of a super team of people that worked on The Witcher 3, which I'm told is awesome.
Yeah.
I never got a chance to play it. They did something kind of weird here. They opened with a modern segment where a vampire was waiting on a delivery from a delivery driver and asked him to send the blood pack over to him, and he like slid it across the floor. And then they went to this medieval segment, and then the guy came out on stage afterward and said, so the modern segment, the CG segment you saw, is where our franchise is headed. The medieval segments you saw is our current game, which is such a weird way to reveal anything, especially a first game.
And how many... What is the plan? Is it like we're going to jump to modern at the end of this game? Or is this like we're planning on making 5 games and in fucking 15 years you'll get to see...
Right?
Yeah,
this is the 1800s
weird.
And then it's 1850s and then 1900s, 1950s.
The disco era. This looks cool though. I'm fine.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It comes out September 3rd. It's one of our closest games that was revealed. We've seen it 100 times. Looks great. Vampire game.
And if you're...
I'm way more excited about the modern one, honestly.
Yeah. In case you're 12 years old, there's more Among Us coming. So
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes. They announced a new standalone game and a TV show. The TV show's out now. The standalone game demo is out now as of you're listening to this. Came out today. Okay. Have fun.
Yep.
Then they announced that the first DLC for 007 First Light will feature the return of Bama, which is the bad guy in that game, played by Lenny Kravitz. So I guess he doesn't die in that game. I don't know. I haven't played that game.
I haven't either, but I'm going to because I
Interactive.
fucking love
Hitman.
Yeah.
Yep. And Bond. Yeah.
Everything about it makes sense to me. So I'm going to play that. And Lenny Kravitz is dope.
He is. Yeah, see, Bama will return. 007 First Light looks dope. It's already out. So go give it a shot. Then they had just a commercial for the remake of Gothic 1, a very old PC game. This game's already out. So this is really just a commercial. There's no reason really to talk about that.
Yep.
They then showed another trailer for Aeon 2, which I'm pretty sure it feels like that was 7 or 8 years ago, the first time they ever talked about that. I never played Aeon. They said it'll come out in September. They did not give a date. It's made by NCSoft, who made the first Aeon game. Very Japanese coded.
Yep.
Yeah, not for us.
Yep, that's fine. Whatever.
Next one's not for us either. Wuthering Waves is a gachapon slop game. Like, God, what's the name of that game? Genshin Impact. Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves.
Sure, you're just saying words right now.
That's what they're doing when they title these things.
Yeah, agreed.
They're announcing that it's getting a collab with a video game version of the anime version of Cyberpunk.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's got nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it clearly has a direction it's going. If you like that direction, then good for you.
Yeah. It's not for us. Next game's not for us. Monster
so I didn't
Hunter
mean
Wilds.
that one sounded more dismissive than I meant it to sound. It
did.
I did sound shitty. I wasn't trying to sound shitty on that one. It's just more of, you guys know, if you like the anime style hack and slash, that sort of thing, like that's just what I mean. Like it's not gonna blow my skirt up.
Yeah, again, not for us. Next one was a DLC for Monster Hunter Wilds called Ascendance. Monster Hunter Wilds is also not for us, although we are massive Capcom fans, and it is Capcom's most highest selling franchise.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Over Resident Evil?
By like double.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's got way more entries, right?
Just year over year, every year this game makes double anything that Resident Evil that came out.
That hurts my soul, but okay. Cool.
I don't know if it has more entries. It has too many.
Yeah. All right. Well, fair.
It is not for us. Again, Swords of Legends is also not for us. I believe this is the trailer where a guy fought a blanket for almost 3 minutes, which annoyed me to no end. It's made by a developer owned by Tencent, which is for sure a Chinese government-funded developer. They often try to buy American developers by force. Hostile takeover type of shit. They're great. And this game looks stupid. This is a Souls-like game where you're fighting a blanket. It's just the entire blanket boss fight. Is he a rug?
I don't know.
Oh, you missed this?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to make you watch it now.
Yeah, no, this is the scene from Aladdin where he
fights the magic carpet?
Yeah, he wrestles the carpet. Okay.
Yeah. And it's called Swords of Legends. That's a dumb name. Does not have a date. Does not have a year. It's so hard to see this from this angle. We then got a trailer for Hot Wheels Infinite Rush, the third game in the Hot Wheels Unleashed series.
Ooh.
I love collecting Hot Wheels as long as they look like real cars. I do not care about playing as them.
Yep. I suck at driving games. I don't like driving games. I'm especially not going to play a kiddie-ass driving game. So,
yeah.
Nope.
Where you're stuck to an orange track. People love Unleashed. So that's cool. I believe it has a release date. Nope, it doesn't. So, next up was Sonic's 35th anniversary. So, we're just moving right through stuff we don't care about. They announced that Sonic Racing Cross Worlds will be getting a Ninja Turtles DLC, specifically the Mutant Mayhem movie that came out last year that was pretty kid-coded. It'll be getting Avatar Last Airbender DLC in October. They will be getting a Godzilla DLC. God knows why.
Yeah.
And even crazier, a Neon Genesis Evangelion DLC.
What?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how many Sega characters are in this game, but it seems like they had more they could have put in here before doing all this weird shit.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I'm not a kart racer guy. I haven't been a Sonic guy in 30 years, probably since Dreamcast.
yeah, I like the idea of Sonic. I loved it when I was a kid. I played it a lot. Platformers, kiddie platformers, I just don't go back to those really.
Yeah.
Even Mario. But I'm sure they still make great games. I mean, they're Mario and Sonic are like the names. So
that's true. Maybe. Next, they announced this Attack on Titan game, which they announced as play the entire story of Attack on Titan from beginning to end. And then when they revealed the title of it, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
They called it Attack on Titan 3.
Weird.
So I have no idea. I know there are 2 other games, but I don't know if you need to play both of the other games to be playing the whole story. I'm assuming so.
That would be my assumption.
Yeah. It was just kind of weird the way they announced it. It's by Omega Force, who does Musou games. And this doesn't look like a Musou game. Musou games, like I said earlier, are the ones where you're
Fight a million people.
fighting a million people. And this is one-on-one, you versus Titans.
That looks kind of cool.
Looks pretty cool. Attack on Titan's cool.
I would want to watch more of the show before I ruined it for myself with this, but
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, it looks cool though.
I've never finished anything further than season 2, but that's not for lack of interest.
I watched. It's just a weird thing. I've watched the first 4 episodes with. I think I watched the first 4 episodes with Sebastian and with Cade in separate runs, and that's where we ended up petering out.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, but I do want to watch it. I really enjoyed what I did see.
Yeah, it's cool. Probably not gonna play the games.
Yeah,
Next up was a racing game. So I will nerd out, and Jason will take a drink.
I will.
This is the first project, the only project so far from Maverick Games, a studio made up of people that left Playground Games after Forza Horizon 5? Forza Horizon 5. So these are Forza Horizon developers. This game is called Clutch. This appears to be a racing game mixing underground racing with legal professional racing. There's quite a bit of story in it, but it looks kind of like the Madden long shot type of story stuff.
Yeah.
Like Shoe Hand, not super great. But it did play the Killers, All These Things I've Done during the trailer, and that got my heart pumping.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. That's cool.
I forgot how good that song was. It looks cool. It doesn't have a date. Spring 2027. So hopefully we'll get a date later this year. Next up was Chronicles Medieval. We don't care.
Yeah.
Early access starts in 2026. Early access will not be available to console players, and we are console players.
Yep.
And we don't play medieval games. Next up was another game that pissed me off. This is called Sea of Remnants. It had no date. This is like the 4th time we've seen it. And this song sounded like fucking AI. Did this register to you at all?
No. Now that I'm looking at it, I know that I saw this, but I'm pretty sure I zoned straight the fuck out during this.
It's got like that Sea of Thieves style.
That's what I thought it was at first.
It may even be related to that. I don't know. It says it's by Joker Studio, who worked on Identity V, another game I don't know.
Like just that. I just needed to see that little snippet to know that this is not something I would ever try.
Of the guy throwing up drawings.
Yes.
Yeah. I would recommend going to watch this trailer, Sea of Remnants, Make It Loud Crew PV, because I am convinced that the song they're singing is AI. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Next up, we revealed that Hitman, the World of Assassination trilogy, is getting Wiz Khalifa DLC. For reasons, I guess.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, it's just it's more of that corporate synergy bullshit.
Yep. That's a hard pass for me.
I'm ready to record Hitman later, though.
Yeah, we'll be recording the movie later. Did you buy those games?
No.
Oh, no.
Did the price already run out?
End, probably.
Fuck it. I'll buy them anyway.
You could have got them all 3 for $27.99. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I recommend them. I think they're amazing. I'm not going to play the Wiz Khalifa DLC. Next up, we got Pow World is getting...
I can buy them from here on my profile, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll just do that if I still can.
Pow World is going full version. It's getting 1.0. It's coming to consoles July 10th. Don't care.
Cool.
Haven't been into Pokemon in a long time. I don't really want to play the ripoff. And then we got a trailer for Wolf Among Us 2, which was first revealed in 2017.
Oh my god.
So, and then Telltale disbanded. But this has a Telltale logo on it. So,
yeah, they got bought a year or two ago by somebody. I don't remember who.
Well, apparently it's turning into actual real games because this game, it says it's coming out next year.
Nice.
And they said also when they announced that to look forward to the first one being remastered later this year. But the first one's already playable on PS4 and PS5, so I wouldn't recommend spending more money on that.
Yeah. I haven't played this one specifically, but I've played a lot of Telltale games. I like Telltale games a lot, so I could see myself going through and playing them.
Yeah, I liked Walking Dead. I liked Batman. I don't know if I've played much else. It's not really my style. But next up is my style because that is Blade Runner as fuck. They announced a sequel to Stellar Blade, which I did not play, but this looks way cooler. Stellar Blade Blood Rain, which no date, again, but developed by Shift Up, the developers of Stellar Blade, which is from what I could tell, a weeb game, which is just hack and slash platinum games type of game where you're focused on her butt, her ass the entire time. But this one, the art style of this one, I don't know if they showed any gameplay, maybe a little, is amazing.
No, this looks pretty sick.
Yeah, there's a little bit of gameplay in here. There's some walking through that cyberpunk city.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, this looks AAA as hell, dude. This makes me want to play Stellar Blade, which is still full priced, even though it came out 2-3 years ago. I don't know.
I wouldn't even know. I'd never heard of it till I saw this.
Yeah, this Stellar Blade never intrigued me. This looks amazing. So
yeah,
I'm excited. It looks gory. It looks cyberpunky. It looks Blade Runner. It looks very fun to play. The combat looks super visceral.
Yep, I'm into it.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to collect new words. Well, I didn't realize it was. I was expecting her to like pull swords and shit because it's just kind of look. Well, there's her ass, so it is a little bit of that.
Yep.
That you were talking about. But I didn't realize it was a lot of hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
That's cool though. Like you don't get a ton of games like that anymore.
That world, it looks so cool.
Yep. No, I'm in on that.
Flying cars, super tall skyscrapers, very dirty, and very stylized, very fast combat. So, no date, no year. Hoping next year. Yep, there's more ass shots.
Ass.
Next, they announced year 4 for Street Fighter 6. They're adding 4 fighters to the game, 3 of whom I've never heard of, so they're all made up, and one whom is Tifa from Final Fantasy 7. So that was cool.
Cool.
Speaking of which, the final announcement of the show was Final Fantasy 7 Part 3, Revelation, which Jason will have nothing to say about.
Yeah. No. I appreciate it. I know that everyone loves this game. It's in Final Fantasy 7 is in most people's top 10, and I completely understand that, but it's just not my thing.
7 was not for me. It is very dated. I never got into it at the time. I haven't been able to get back into it because it's so old. Remake, however, I found to be revolutionary, and Rebirth is even better. These games are amazing. They are anime coded. It looks like this one's going to be more anime coded, which I never get into, but God, the storytelling in this game, the voice acting, the combat is so good. It's not turn-based anymore.
That's the thing that makes me want to try it, that and just to, like I'll watch a movie or even buy a movie if I think it's just in the cultural zeitgeist and it's something that I feel like I need to play at some point. The Final Fantasies and the Zeldas are on those lists because I haven't played a Zelda since I think I played a little bit of Ocarina of Time when you had it at the house.
Holy shit.
Yeah, for
On
like
N64?
an hour or two. I think that's the extent of my Zelda prowess. So yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, this looks Final Fantasy. They did the thing. So
It does. It looks cool. There's a lot more summons being shown off than there were in the first two games. They don't show Aerith at all. They do show Vincent a lot. Matthew Mercer came out to talk about his role as Vincent.
yes, he did.
They highlighted Vincent. Vincent didn't join your party until very late into the second game. He is a former member of Shinra. He used to work with the Turks, with Reno and all them. And yeah, they recast Sephiroth, which upsets me. Tyler Hoechlin was the voice of Sephiroth for me. He was too busy, but they got Travis Willingham to do it this time. And I appreciate Travis. If Laura Bailey is happy being married to him, then he must be a good dude.
Yeah.
So this did not have a release date, but it did say it would come out spring of 2027 on all platforms simultaneously. Remake took 5 years to come to Xbox.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and just came to Switch this year in January because Switch 1's not powerful enough to run it, so it had to go Switch 2. And Rebirth waited 3 years. It just came out like last week on Xbox and Switch. So this is coming out on all platforms at the same time. That's cool. I'm a PlayStation guy, so I got them day one anyway. But
humble brag.
Yeah. There's a lot of airship stuff, a lot of parachuting. I'm sure it'll be great. That's it for that show. We only have 2 more shows. Now that we've run through it game by game, there are way too many fucking games.
There are.
Yeah.
All sharing the space.
Yeah. And I wouldn't say that there were that many we were hyped about. Maybe 10?
Yeah. I would say that there is a type of gamer that's probably very excited that we are discounting.
Yeah. Well, there are other podcasts that are into that type of game for you guys.
Very much so. We didn't give a score for this one at the top, did we?
No. Now that I've been through it again, I'm in B- to C+ range.
B- is where I was at C+, but taking into consideration that my brand of gaming is not everyone's brand of gaming, I would say B+ is fair, or B- is fair.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm very into Final Fantasy, which makes me think I should give it a higher grade than you. But we don't have a concrete date, which upsets me. And yeah, I don't care about Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, I'm looking at that last 10, and there's just not a lot of hitters.
No, it's a really weak Final 10.
Normally I'd be like, oh shit, Hitman, but it's like, oh, it's a Wiz Khalifa DLC. Who gives a fuck?
That Stellar Blade game looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, that does look good. I'm excited about Wolf Among Us, but like, there's just not enough to. I feel like they front loaded a little too hard.
They did, yeah. Blood of Dawnwalker was 20 games ago. Yeah. That was the last one I was very into.
Honestly, C+ might be, now that I'm looking at the list, C+ might be more fair.
Yeah. Now that we go back up, it's very front loaded.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was smart to. Resident Evil had to open or close the show.
Yeah. Probably should have closed. But Final Fantasy is a big deal.
Final Fantasy is a big deal, and it's the conclusion of that.
It is the conclusion
run,
of
right?
that arc. Yeah.
So I think that's smart. I'm fine with either one. I defer to you on that.
Yeah, I'm going to go C+.
Okay.
Next we have Xbox.
Which will be much more manageable.
Much more manageable. Half the games, 27 roughly, announcements. There are some in here that aren't games. Do you want to give your overall thoughts on the show first?
Sure.
Go ahead.
So I was impressed. I've kind of flip-flopped. Obviously, during the early PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 years, I was all about PlayStation. And during the original Xbox, I was like, this is cool. I like this. Halo's awesome. And then the Xbox 360 fucking... I still would argue one of, if not the greatest console of all time. Like that thing, I know there was the red ring problems and shit that a lot of people had, but that thing ran really well. They had a host of so many great games. There's just a really good era for Xbox. So I converted to Xbox hardcore, and then the Xbox One years, I tried to keep that shit up.
You did.
And luckily during the PS3 years, it didn't matter because PS3 was trash. But PS4, I was late to the party. You kept trying to convince me, and I finally got in. And I played all those, Spider-Man and Until Dawn, a lot of the God of War, like it's so many of the Last of Us, all those. And it really kind of pushed me over. And then just the interface, everything ran so well for PS4, and PS5 has been amazing too, that I'm a PS5 or I'm a PlayStation convert. But this excites me. The Xbox boy in me enjoys a lot of this. There's been some things in the news that troubles me about Xbox and where they're moving as a company. Quite a bit, actually. But this is fucking strong, man.
Agreed.
If we're doing grades at the beginning or the end, I don't know what you want to do. Like, this is probably an A+ for what they needed to fucking do.
Yeah.
To give us any sort of hope that they weren't dead and going to go third party.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah. So if you're going to talk about your history, I'll talk about mine. I'm PS1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through. I enjoyed Xbox when I lived with you. I agree that 360 was a better console than PS3, but it never grabbed me and brought me over. So I've been on this side the whole time, been trying to convince all my friends are PlayStation converts now because they all were Xbox guys. And when the Xbox One reveal happened and they made it a show about TV shows and about how game sharing was going to be impossible and kind of...
And the Kinect. God, the Kinect was a waste of fucking time.
And they kind of tanked their whole brand on just that one show. I convinced all my friends to come to PlayStation and to never look back. But this show, man, and even if I'm not going to be an Xbox convert, competition is great. So
for sure,
a rising tide raises all boats. If Xbox is doing good, PlayStation will be forced to do better.
Yes.
That's good. That's a good thing for PlayStation fanboys. We want this to be a good thing. If you think about your exclusives for Xbox, which they've been getting rid of, Gears of War, Fable, Halo, and Forza, I would say are their big four. They were all fucking here.
Yes.
That's wild.
That is wild.
What big Sony stuff was at the show? God of War.
Yeah. And an offshoot one at that. Like still, again, I'm excited about the game.
Me too.
But that's the same thing as like if they announced a Resident Evil Outbreak remake. That's dope as fuck for me. Yeah. However, it ain't mainline. Like that ain't blowing everybody's skirt up. Like, So yeah, no, they brought what they even fucking the stuff that they've bought. There's a Fallout thing here. Not that it was anything to write home about necessarily, but they
Doom.
Yeah. If you're going in, if you're going in the more Japanese route, they got a fucking Persona 4 situation. Like they needed this to hit so fucking hard, and they made it hit.
Yeah. Agreed. I found myself very excited for the future of Xbox after this. I don't know what Phil Spencer was doing all those years. I like him.
Yeah, me too. I was sad when he went. Yeah. Especially since it was their head of AI person that took over. I was like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah. And then she shows up right after this first trailer and is like, this is a console exclusive, which the Gears of War E-Days, the first game shown, was announced for PlayStation.
Yes.
They rescinded it.
Yep.
Because of her. They did that with another game later in the show, too. Halo's still coming out because it's already fucking made. That's a sunk cost.
Yep.
Forza Horizon 6 was not mentioned for PlayStation in this showcase.
Yep.
We've been waiting on that date. So they tried as best they could. A lot of this stuff was greenlit and set up by Phil Spencer. They tried as best they could to not mention PlayStation in this showcase. Now, PlayStation's logo is on all these trailers. Mm-hmm. How are you going to...
You have to, yeah.
Yeah. But then, like you said, the news immediately following this showcase about how they're going to have layoffs.
Like 1,000 people.
Yeah, big layoffs. And how Microsoft is still considering making Xbox its own independent, wholly owned subsidiary like LinkedIn.
Yes.
Yeah. That stuff does not sound good.
No, because the problem is that Microsoft has more money than God.
Yeah.
And at any point in time, they could just say, this is a fucking waste. We're gonna license it, and then we're gonna go full third party.
Hey, she lowered the price of Game Pass too.
Yeah, they could become Sega.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Yes, which would be very bad for competition for PlayStation.
Very bad.
Yes,
because Nintendo is gonna.
Nintendo's not competing.
Our new, exactly. our new fucking.
Yes.
I don't know, whisk controller or some dumb shit,
Hello
whatever
Kitty
it is.
game.
Yeah, you navigate the world using a wind chime. Like, shut the fuck up. So this has to happen, and I think they brought her in because I think the powers that be are like, you seem very aggressive.
Yeah,
and you have a very short time frame for us to not completely pull the fucking rug out here.
Yes.
I think that's what this is. I think this is the death rattle, and I hope that she can make a New York Knicks-like comeback.
Yeah.
Because that's good for the industry if she does.
Ooh, Game 5 tonight.
Yeah.
Exciting. Yeah, I was very impressed with this showcase. I agree with A+. This was everything they needed to say. This is everything she needed to say to get public sentiment immediately back on Xbox's side. I feel like the running consensus on this show.
I never want to hear from a CEO on these things ever.
Me neither.
And I was happy to hear her talk.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. She came and talked right out of the gate and had very positive things, very promising things to say. So
yeah, we're sitting at an A+ right now. By the time we run through these trailers and do this real quick, this may be a fucking S from me at the end. I don't even know.
Yeah. Let's find out.
I'm very happy with this.
Me too. Oh, it's been auto-playing in the background. She opened with Gears of War E-Day. They opened with Gears of War E-Day, which looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I've played Gears of War 1 for about half of it. I've never played any of the rest of them. So it's not time for me to jump into a prequel.
I have a weird Gears story, but I don't know if we have time for that because we're already taking so much time.
We are already at 2 hours.
Yeah. Suffice to say, I have played every Gears of War, but I've only beaten one of them because of weird, shitty circumstances.
Oh, wow. We'll get to that someday.
Yeah, we'll get to that someday.
This looks awesome. He's in. Marcus is back. Dom is back. I don't know anything about Gears, but I don't know if both of them are still in the games currently. I'm not going to spoil Gears because I don't know anything. But they're both back. They're in street clothes for the first half of the trailer, which looks fucking amazing. They're in a department store.
Yes.
During the first day that the Locusts show up, which is a great idea. It looks more like Gears once they suit up. But
yes. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the multiplayer. Yeah. I need a fucking multiplayer shooter that I'm excited about again. It's been so long. I miss shooters so bad.
Yeah, I tried to get to play Destiny 2 for years, and now it's dead.
Well, I just didn't like. We tried. I tried for you a few times, man. I just don't like it, which is weird because it's by Bungie, and Halo is my favorite shooter of all time.
And it plays like it, in my personal opinion.
There's something about it that felt different. I don't know. Anyway, that's another talk for another day
for another day. This comes out October 6th, 2026, and Asha Sharma, the new CEO, came out afterward to tell us that this is a console exclusive now. They rescinded that exclusivity. They rescinded that port that they were making. There's a finished version. There's got to be for PS5 sitting on a hard drive somewhere that will probably, unless Microsoft ends up pulling the plug, never see the light of day.
That's crazy if that happens.
That is wild. Looks awesome. August 6th, beta, early access. If you don't have an Xbox, you can't play it. I'm sure it's coming to PC.
I told you a month ago that I was, because I've been like, well, eventually I'm going to end up getting an Xbox.
Yeah.
And I told you like a month ago, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
I give a fuck again.
Yeah.
I might. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get to a good reason to buy one later in this show too. Next we showed Fable. Do you have anything else on Gears of War E-Day?
Nope.
It's a prequel. It comes out in 4 short months. Next, we showed Fable for the 9th time, but it has a date now, and they revealed Haley Atwell as one of the main players. She kind of did a bit of a heel turn at the end. I think she might be the villain.
Yeah.
So that was cool. It looks fucking great, man.
I am a Fable stan.
Me
I've
too.
always been. I've played all 3 of them. I beat all 3 of them. I fucking love Fable.
I love 1 and 2. I'm not a 3 guy.
It's not even my type of game.
It isn't.
But for whatever reason, I
Yeah.
fucking love them, man. Like it's the right level of RPG fantasy and whimsy that
Yeah.
like all things that I'm not a big fan of, but it like God of War, it just happens to come together in this right way for this game series, and I
Yeah.
love it.
And this trailer has all of that.
All of it, dude. I'm fucking Balverines and shit. I'm
Yeah.
so in.
Yeah, dude, I am too. This is coming to PlayStation 5 and PC. February 23rd, 2027. That's the first time we've ever seen a date for that. It's again avoiding Grand Theft Auto.
Yup.
So we have to wait quite a while. But early next year, we'll have our hands on it. Lionhead Studios made the first 3 games. They have long since gone the way of the dodo.
Yes.
Peter Molyneux's doing something else now. This is made by a subsidiary, a subsection rather, of Playground Games, who makes Forza Horizon,
Oh shit.
which is
Okay, I saw that on your
Yes.
sheet, and I thought that was a fucking typo.
no,
I just thought you copy pasted something wrong. That's
nope.
That's wild.
Yeah, so I have no idea how that translates to this, but it looks amazing.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
And Forza Horizon is fucking perfect. It's
Yeah.
fucking so polished.
That's one of the only racing games I like.
Yeah. Oh, the Eliminator.
Yes, the Eliminator's so much
So
goddamn
fun.
fun. Yeah.
So this was revealed July 2020. July 2020. So you were wearing masks in public.
Yep. Yep.
And we're finally getting it. I'm excited. It looks amazing. Anything else?
Nope.
Because next we got Halo. So they opened with Gears Fable Halo.
Yes. Oh, they ain't fucking around.
I know, dude. This
You thought you cared about that other shit you saw this week? Nah, son.
Nah,
you don't give
son.
a fuck.
Halo finally got a release date, July 28th. That is a month away. Mm-hmm. Finally coming to PlayStation, and it's a completely remade from the ground up campaign for Xbox and PC. It will not have any multiplayer. It's called Halo Campaign Evolved. They are adding 3 brand new, fully featured missions to it, and they have, for some reason, recast Johnson, who sounds weird to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds off. I don't know if I guess they're going to have him do the entire game. I don't know why.
I don't know.
It would be weird to switch voice actors for the new 3 missions.
It would be. I was wondering about I have done zero research on it. When it said campaign evolved, I was like, fuck, it's not going to have multiplayer on it. That part sucks.
It does.
But I
It's
guess
$50 though,
Nah, that's good.
I think.
But yeah, that's. Which I mean, I'm going to play it either way. Like
Yeah.
we still can co-op it and everything. Like that's still fun. But
Oh yeah, we
But,
should co-op at day 1.
but I would love to have multiplayer. Even if that comes later for like $30, I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
I would too, but I don't think they're going to. I think the next thing up is to do 2 and then 3. But it would be nice to have multiplayer. I don't think we're getting it.
Yep.
It's made by 343 Industries, which is interesting. They're the ones that took over from Bungie. So I guess this is what they've been doing with their time since Halo Infinite. Looks great.
Yep.
Next thing looks great too. I've never played any of the Plague Tale games. This is the 3rd one. A Plague Tale Innocence and a Plague Tale... Ooh, you can't help me with that, can you?
Nope.
Rebirth, maybe? But this is the 3rd one, and this one looks AAA as fuck.
Yeah, this looks good.
This is made by Asobo Studio, who made both of the first 2 Plague Tale games, and Microsoft Flight Simulator, oddly enough. Xbox teams be doing whatever. That is a Xbox first-party studio, but I'm pretty sure this is coming to PlayStation. August 27th.
She looks like Mini Driver.
She does kind of look like Mini Driver, and I'm not complaining about that. This combat looks straight up like Assassin's Creed Odyssey,
It does.
which I loved. Yeah, this looks cool. Sorry, we're distracted.
Oh.
We're watching it now.
Yeah. Sorry. It's again. I watched these all the way through. I saw this, but I guess I didn't give it enough credence because I'm digging this a lot more watching it right now.
Hell yeah. Requiem.
That combat looks dope.
A Plague Tale Innocence and a Plague Tale Requiem.
Okay.
Those are AA games that focus a lot. I haven't played them, but from what I understand, on their rat physics, because there's a lot of plague rats that you follow you around and you have to use torches to keep them away from you. There's like thousands on screen at once.
Oh, God. No, thanks.
I really want to play them now because this game looks awesome.
Yeah, that looks dope.
Yeah, so August 27th, we are in. Persona 4 is getting remastered.
The title card looked cool, too.
But yeah, it did.
She looked badass.
She did. Persona 4 Revival finally has a date. It's also coming out in February 18th. Persona 4 is a great game. It is extremely anime coded. It is not Jason's thing.
It is not my thing, but I appreciate. Too many people have said that this game is amazing for me to scoff at it. So,
fair enough. I've put 80 hours into that game and still not beaten it. It is so long, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's very weird. There's some high school sections. You have to decide what to do with your day in high school. There's some romance options. Yeah, it's very weird. I wouldn't recommend it to you. You specifically.
Yeah.
Jason. But yeah, so it's getting a remake. Looks good. Looks high quality.
Oh, yeah.
That's all we've got to say about that. State of Decay 3 was next, which is another huge Xbox game. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight bangers right out the gate.
Yep.
That's wild.
Not fucking around. Where's my gun? I need a gun.
A gun remake.
Give me a gun remake, bro. I fucking love that game.
Gun
I know
2.
I'm in the minority. I love it.
State of Decay are 2 zombie games that people seem to adore. I've never had a chance to play them. They are Xbox exclusive. State of Decay 3 comes out sometime next year. Looks pretty cool. I don't really have a lot to say about it. They didn't show much gameplay, if any. There's a little.
Yeah, it showed me enough to be intrigued. I like zombie games. I like shooters. It showed me enough to. It looked a little like Left 4 Dead to me, which I hate. But the more I watched, the less it looked like it. Like really, just some of the boss variants. But the actual gameplay looks a lot more fun to me. So
yeah,
I'm in.
That thing you just pointed out with the bloater exploding looked exactly like Left 4 Dead. I didn't know State of Decay was so multiplayer forward. How interesting. Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Yep.
Probably not going to jump in day one. Next was a Sea of Thieves update. They're adding custom game modes. You can make your own game modes now. I think that's out now. No, comes out in 3 days from the day we publish this, June 18th. But next was a 4th Metro game. Metro 2039 comes out in February, no specific date, made by the developers of the first 3 games. I played Metro 2033. It's very Fallout, which I guess I should have been recommending it to you all these years.
Yeah, you really should have, because
you're a big Fallout
that
guy.
is my shit. I love me some Fallout.
This is about Russian disasters. I think there's some Chernobyl stuff in there. This is the 4th one, the sequel to Metro 2033, Metro Last Light, and Metro Exodus, which I'm told are good. But I never got a chance to play it. It's called Metro 2039. Do you have any thoughts?
Not other than it looks cool, and it's something. It wouldn't be a day one for me, but it is something that I could totally see myself just stumbling upon on the marketplace and saying, "Fuck yeah, let's do this," and getting into it.
Yeah, agreed. I bet last time I saw a sale on Metro, the first 3 together, I think, was $6 total. So that was a couple weeks ago. So be on the lookout for that if you're interested. Next was a game that was a cute game where you're a bird. It's called Bad Magpie. It's coming out in 2027. It's by a studio called Milktooth. It's their first ever project. Kind of looks like Untitled Goose Game if you were a crow? A robin?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little cute, little indie game.
Yeah.
Probably $10.
It looks less annoying than some of the other cute indie games we've seen.
Yeah, like an extremely hard game. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Looks cute. Might end up being a cultural phenomenon. I don't know.
And some of the ones that we will talk about here in a few minutes on Nintendo.
Yes.
God
that'll be fun.
Damn it.
Next up was a sequel to Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Team Ninja's next game, Wolong 2, Wings of Ember, comes out early next year. Looks pretty fucking sweet.
Wolong 2, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. That is a reference for nobody, but I had to get it outside of my body.
Holy shit, that's good.
Anyway.
I'm too sick for this, goddammit.
And I don't know
So
shit
sorry.
about this game to say anything to cover for him.
Nope. He's watching the trailer though. It looks cool, man. It looks super AAA. It looks very high.
Yeah,
budget.
this is done very well.
Yeah. Wolong Fallen Dynasty is free on PlayStation Plus, so I might give it a shot, judging by the look of this. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I see. Again, it's doing some anime things, but it's doing it in a very like grounded, like cool sort of way. Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah. Agreed. Ooh, that's cool.
That looks dope.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was still. If you need, it's the very very end of the Wolong
Yes.
trailer. If you need any frame of reference there.
Yes, for our audio podcast. Next was a super fucking weird cult game where you run a cult called Join Us, developed by Wolf House Games. Comes out in March. I don't know why I paused it. You run a cult. Did you catch this one?
I did. If this were a 10-hour game and it were $15, I'd play this. But I don't see any other world where I do.
Yeah, I'm not interested. It looks like the gameplay is going to be Cult of the Lamb if Cult of the Lamb looked realistic.
Yeah.
Because Cult of the Lamb's all about building bases and keeping them.
Until that. Fuck, never mind.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
That was the end of 28 weeks later.
Oh, my.
No, 28 years later.
This man, 28 years later, this man keeps baiting me into fucking bits I can't do because we're at fucking 19 hours on this podcast.
That's true. Moving on. We get the third game in the Hellblade franchise. This one's just called Senua. They say it comes out next year. Ninja Theory has been, from what I hear, knocking it out of the park with the Hellblade games. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, and then Hellblade 2 Senua's Saga. This is the third one. Looks like they're stepping up the budget again.
Yep.
It's supposed to be really cool. I've always wanted to play it, but I've always heard you need to play it with...
Oh, that was cool.
That was cool. It looked like
With
the
the
world
glass
shattered.
break, yeah.
She stomped, and it looked like her whole reality shattered. I know there's a lot of stuff about her hearing voices, and it's supposed to be best played with headphones, which is why I've never played it, because my headphones are literally just sitting there right there on the thing, and I'm just too lazy to get up and get them.
Yep.
I think people absolutely adore the first game. I don't know if sentiment is so hot on the second one, so I think it's a bit of a tepid response to this one.
Yeah,
You know-
everything I'm seeing looks... We haven't seen anything that looks low quality yet.
No.
Like, on all this. Like, I feel like they
And we're a
really
third of the way through.
curated. Like, I appreciate it. I'm sure there'll be one or two things. Oh, there was the one, the Bad Magpie, but you have to have something indie, and that still looks okay for indie.
I was going to say, it doesn't look annoying.
Oh, Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves looks like dog shit, but that's just...
That's true.
But people love Sea of Thieves.
They do.
The worst person you work with loves Sea of Thieves. And they want to talk about it. I know 3 people that like Sea of Thieves. I don't like talking to fucking any of them. I'm not saying that's you. I like some stupid shit too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in
Our
general.
whole podcast is about video game movies.
Yeah.
Some of which we enjoy.
Yeah. In general, though, I've yet to come across a Sea of Thieves person where I'm like, you're fucking dope, man.
All right, fair enough. Next up was Fallout 76, which I feel like is the same way.
Yeah.
When that first came out, people hated it. It's one of those games that's improved itself. People aren't so mad at it now. It's getting new... Ooh, my throat. It's getting new content in the form of an Infestations expansion. I think that's bug-themed. We don't play Fallout 76.
Nope. I play everything Fallout. I just don't.
You don't
I'm not-
do MMOs.
I don't do MMOs, and also that game was broken on day one, and I will not reward anyone who puts a game out before that shit's finished.
Yeah,
Fuck you for that.
I agree.
If you want me to pay $70, you're going to have it together. I don't care if I have to wait an extra year. Give it to me where it works.
Yeah.
I don't go buy the brand new hotness of a car and hope that the engine fucking turns over.
Yeah. Fair enough. Speaking of that, Doom the Dark Ages launched broken. The trophies didn't work. So,
God.
as a massive Doom fan, I bought it and then read that and still have not played it. But it is getting DLC July 7th by the name of Revelations. But I haven't played Doom the Dark Ages, so I couldn't tell you what that would be about story-wise. He does not wear his armor in it, so that's interesting. He's just got shirtless with the leather strap and the fur cloak. That's cool. Comes out July 7th on all platforms.
Yeah, I'll play it eventually. I love Doom. I just got to do the new ones, which...
You got to get to 2016, man.
Yeah.
It's the whole reason I told you to play him. I'm so excited. Comes out in a couple weeks. Next was Crazy Taxi is back.
That's fun. I'm not like hype, but that's fun.
Yeah, exactly. Autumn was quite hyped.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she loved Crazy Taxi. She was very excited. This might be the most excited she was because Mass Effect did not make an appearance, and Knights of the Old Republic.
That's so funny.
Seems to be
like
dead.
there's one person like, oh yeah, she lives in this house.
Yeah,
Fucking Crazy Taxi, let's go.
Class D license. She was very hyped, but she wants Mass Effect and Knights of the Old Republic more than anything, and those games are dead. I'm fairly convinced.
I was more of a Simpsons road rage kind of guy.
Oh, some Simpsons hit and run too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I never got into either of these. This trailer opened with yeah, which is
that's dope.
Yeah, that's easy pickings right there. So they say it comes out next year. We heard about it 3 years ago when they announced that they were bringing back a bunch of Sega games. We'll see if they stick to this.
Cool.
Next was Age of Empires 4. I don't give any shits.
No, I mean, I know a lot of people like it. Good for you. If you like it, it looks like it's done well. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
There was an expansion called Raiders of the North. It launches fall this year. It looks like Age of Empires 3. But then they announced that Xbox is 25, and they showed us a 90s bedroom. I guess it would be a 2001 bedroom of the transparent green Xbox, and announced that they'll be making a transparent green Xbox Series X, which I think is an $800 console now.
Fuck.
Yeah. But they are
I have that on me right now, but it would be so stupid because I'll never have it again.
Yeah. And pre-orders aren't live yet, so you have to hold on to it.
Oh, man, that looks so fucking pretty.
They also showed the controller. They did announce in a blog post afterward the controller will be available separately. You'd be more likely to be able to get your hands on that.
Yeah, that may be the play.
Yeah. It's cool, man.
That's cool.
It's very cool. They next announced Minecraft Dungeons 2. I never played Minecraft Dungeons once. It looks cool, though.
Yeah, sure.
Looks like Diablo, but with Minecraft.
If you were a child, this is cool.
Minecraft's all right.
My daughter loves it.
Yeah, so does your head or life mate. September 29th. So, cool. Next game was very interesting. Magicians, The Devil's Deal, supposedly coming out next year. Made by Uppercut Games. They have made games before. I don't know what they are.
I've heard that name. I couldn't attach them to anything.
They made City of Brass, which I don't know what that is. But this game looks cool, man. It's got a BioShock kind of aesthetic.
Yes, I got BioShock vibes when I watched this too.
Yeah. But then as the guy runs outside, it switches to first person. And where is the gameplay? There it is. And he uses magic to attack people. And I'm talking magician magic, not mage magic. He's doing card tricks. He's pulling doves out of hats. He's pulling scarves out of his cane.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Fucking makes things float.
Whoa, made the whole fucking world turn upside down. That was cool.
That means there's probably puzzle aspects to this too.
Oh, sign me the fuck up. I'm all about a puzzle.
I missed this one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow. Looks cool, man.
Did I fall asleep? But no, I'm looking down. I saw the rest of these. Yeah. That's dope. I want to play that.
Yeah, me too. Coming next year to all platforms.
That did look very BioShock.
Yeah, right? And Judas is apparently never going to come out, the game by Ken Levine. So we'll just play that instead. That was a PlayStation logo at the end of that, so it's clearly coming to PlayStation. When I say it's coming to all platforms, I do not mean Switch. I'll specify that.
We mean real platform.
Yeah. Next up was Valor Mortis, where you appear to play as Napoleon Bonaparte. This looks like a AAA game. This looks like an action-adventure game. It looks pretty cool. It announced at the end of this trailer the release date, which I'm pretty sure... Let me get to it, because this is interesting. September 24th to 2026. So, along with every single other fucking game that's coming out in September, it announced for the exact same day as Silent Hill Townfall and Control Resonant. And then immediately after the show, they made a post on their website saying, never mind, October 13th.
Okay, good. That's smart.
3 weeks later.
That is smart.
Right?
That is a good run because they were not going to do well against that.
Because they were watching these showcases with us.
Yes.
They were like, what the fuck?
Oh.
Unfortunately, if you don't have an Xbox, the trailer ends with only Xbox logos. So...
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. So I won't be playing that.
You won't be playing that unless you come over here. I might get that. That looks really cool. Next was an Elder Scrolls Online update, Return of the Thieves Guild. Comes out July 8th. Don't care. Next was Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is cool. Getting a National Parks update where you can fly through the Grand Canyon and some cool mountains in Washington and Texas and stuff. Comes out July 4th. It's probably paid, I would have to assume. Looks cool.
Yeah.
When you play Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's available on PlayStation. It is very flat, all the things you're flying over. It's kind of accurate. You can find your own house, but it's very flat. And if you try to land on your house has been leveled. But they're kind of just landing on a Google Maps image. But this is fully featured 3D models of national parks and national monuments. So they're putting in the work.
Yeah. This is more of a like relaxation sort of game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've played it a little bit. When I used to have Game Pass, I tried it out and flew from our local airport above my house. And it was pretty cool. You can turn off all of the crazy simulator settings to where you just like hold R2 to fly.
Yeah.
And make it much easier. It's very relaxing.
Kyle likes simulators.
Do I?
You play Power Wash Simulator.
I like that one. That one is relaxing.
You have another one that's weird too.
Car Mechanic.
Car Mechanic. Okay, so
I do like that one too.
Okay, I think I've said it. I think that's a fair statement then. The weird thing about me is like my relaxation is not that relaxing. Like I have to play something that's like got an objective and is stressful. Like I have to play a Resident Evil or a fucking shooter or something. That's the only way. I don't listen to chill music. I listen to like heavy metal to fucking decompress. My chill has no chill, which is weird, but anyway.
I adore heavy metal and the occasional hard game. I love Elden Ring, Bloodborne.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes, man, I'll absolutely throw down on some Power
I envy
Simulator.
it. Like there are days where I walk in here doing. I'm like, man, I remember when I used to just like create wrestlers. Days on days just because that was like the way. I just can't do it anymore. I don't know why.
Some days if it's been a really long day, sometimes my line of work will end up in a 14, 15, 16 hour shift. Come home, throw on some lo-fi, just wash away. Yeah. Wash somebody's mansion in Power Wash Simulator. It's nice. I don't have a trailer for the next one. The next one was the announcement of Castlevania's 40th anniversary. They announced Castlevania Belmont's Curse, which was 2D and used the art style that I can't stand. It was, again, anime looking. Wasn't for me. I love Castlevania. I don't like that art style. October 15th, if you do like that art style, it's good to see Castlevania back.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I would love to see an actual 3D, like...
We need another one, man.
Souls, like, really put the time and the
Lords
the
of
effort
Shadow.
into it. Yeah.
Castlevania Lords of Shadow was that. Nobody liked the second one, so they never made a third one. But it was awesome. The first one's amazing. Patrick Stewart's in that.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's only on PS3,
so
though.
good.
It's so good. Next up was Vivarium, which looked like Studio Ghibli. I didn't even see any gameplay. It just looks...
Oh, yeah, no thanks.
It isn't Studio Ghibli. It's made by Studio Meadowflower. I don't know who they are. It promised to come out next year. It's not for us. The next one pissed me off because it's not a trailer. The next one panned over some green graves for 84 seconds and then revealed a Persona 6 logo. Actually, it revealed a P6 logo and then had to spell out that it meant Persona 6 with a cheap rain effect over the graves the entire time. This showed nothing. It did not even promise a year because this game probably isn't even in development. People love Persona 4. People love Persona 5. That's exciting for you, I guess.
Yep. Cool.
Next, however, was a Spyro game, which the story of will interest you, Mr. Jason.
Okay.
Spyro, the Reignited trilogy, was made by Toys for Bob, a developer who helped port the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy to the Nintendo Switch. And then they were handed the reins to Spyro 1, 2, and 3. They put them out on all platforms. And Activision owned them. Activision was so impressed by their work on the Reignited trilogy that they moved them to help with Call of Duty.
Weird.
In 2021, they moved them to help with Call of Duty Warzone, which is a live service Call of Duty game that's still active now. And in 2024, 3 years later, these people were so fucking sick of working on a first-person shooter because all they ever wanted to make was another Spyro game that they bought their independence from Activision and started working on this and finally are able to reveal their lifelong dream
Making Spyro.
of making Spyro.
I don't want to play that, but now I want to buy it just
Right?
to like help them out because that's fucking dope. Like,
Right?
I just want to make a little dragon game. Like, that seems like a reasonable life goal to me.
Agreed. Such a cool story. Such a feel-good story.
That's a very cool story. I hope this does really well.
Me too. It looks cool. I don't
Yeah.
remember being able to fly so far in any of the first two Spyro games, the only ones I've played. But I've played the first two on the Reignited trilogy, and they're good, man. They hold up very well. This says that it'll come out in spring of 2027, so that's exciting.
Yeah. Okay, I'm more in than I was.
Yeah, so we're down to the last three announcements of the show. They then showed more of Clockwork Revolution, which looks even more like BioShock than the last game we talked about looking like BioShock. This is a game made by In Exile Entertainment, who work on the Wasteland games. They made all three of the Wasteland games, which look nothing like this. So this is pretty new for them. They promise it'll be out in 2027, but Matt Booty, who is somebody high up at Xbox, I don't know enough about Xbox, came out afterward and said that this is also Xbox exclusive. This is not coming to PlayStation. It is coming to PC, which, bold strategy. I don't know how you're going to sell Xboxes if you keep putting all your games on PC, but
Yeah, and that's always the argument, is that if you go exclusive, you're cutting your pool of people that can buy your game down by a lot.
yeah.
So you're trying to push the hardware a little more than you are the software. I don't know enough about it to know whether it's a good move or not. But
Yeah, it's got pros and cons. You definitely want your biggest, best games to be exclusive. I understand that logic. This one looks good. That was wild.
that was cool.
The freeze frame of that chick where it just said "and fucking Barrow" on the screen. It looks cool. It looks like BioShock, and like I said, we're never getting Judas again. BioShock's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah,
So is Infinite. Yeah.
this looks fun. I like this.
Yeah, this looks
It's going to be a lot more story driven than
Story-driven.
gameplay driven it appears, but I like those types of games. So
Well, it's a story trailer. They did a gameplay trailer last year where it said "coming in due time," and they ended this one with "coming in due time," and then scratched it out and changed it to 2027. So finally have a release year on this one. I'm pretty excited. I have an Xbox, so I have the ability to play it. So why not jump in?
yeah, Looks cool.
Yep. Next up, they showed Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, which was revealed back in May. We don't care. I haven't played a Call of Duty game in 12 years.
I'm fully aware that a ton of people are super excited for this, and good for you.
Yeah. It's the best-selling game every year.
Yeah.
Probably not this year, because if GTA actually comes out.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually in North Korea, which is wild. But I guess if anybody's going to do it, it could be the biggest game in the world.
Yeah.
It looks cool. All they showed really, we're watching the story trailer from May 28th right now. This is not what they showed. They showed DMZ, which I think is a new game mode that's kind of like the Division and Marathon, where you race teams in to get something and try to get out with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're not going to play this.
Yep.
But if you are interested, October 23rd.
And you probably are.
It is Infinity Ward's turn with the franchise. They are the Modern Warfare guys. So that's it for that one. I agree with A+.
Yeah, I don't think it finishes as strong as it starts.
I can't believe it starts that strong.
Which is, they may have looked at analytics of when people start tuning out on these.
Yeah.
But I think they'd use enough throughout to keep you interested. And again, for most people, that Modern Warfare ending is probably a big deal for them. So,
yeah,
I don't think it bumped me up to S or anything, but I think A+ is still a really fair evaluation of that.
Yeah. After this, they did a little countdown and just rolled right into a full 20, 30-minute deep dive of Gears of War E-Day. I didn't watch that. I don't need to see more. I'm sold.
Yeah. Half of that trailer would have sold me.
Yeah, exactly. So, since we've already held your attention long enough, we're going to try to speed run through the Nintendo Direct.
Yes.
Because I fucking hated it.
Dude, it was so bad. And it's not fair for me because I am a Nintendo hater. I will fully wear that. Yeah, this guy loves Nintendo.
I don't know about that.
Well, when we're having debates, he certainly takes the side of... I think it's the same with Disney. My views on... I don't think you love Disney as much as I think you love Disney.
Right.
But you have enough pushback when I go against Disney.
They actually have both very similar things in common, because my love of Nintendo pretty much stops at Mario and Zelda, and my love of Disney stops at parks.
Yeah.
I do not give a shit about playing The Witcher 3 on a Nintendo Switch, and I do not give a shit about watching whatever new Pixar movie is out.
Yep.
I just like going to the parks. I just like playing Mario and Zelda games.
But I give you that preface just to let you know that I'm going to be very negative coming up here. Put more stock in Kyle's negativity than mine.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try to dunk on this shit, and that's going to be kind of what it is. But yeah, if you're more of a... I feel like it's reductive to call me like a dude bro gamer, because I'm not someone who just plays like Call of Duty and Madden all day, even though
dude bro
I do.
Gamers aren't playing Hue and Limbo and Gone Home.
But I would say I'm somewhere between a casual and a connoisseur. I would say I'm not a casual. I'm not a connoisseur like you. I'm somewhere, whatever my life allows me to be, I'm somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah.
So take that with a grain of salt when I talk about these games.
Oh, yeah. And also, he has 3 children and I have 0.
Yeah.
So I have way more time to be interested in this stuff. That's probably why you focus on movies.
They're short.
Takes 2 hours.
Yes, I have. There's a chance I will actually get to finish a fucking movie that day.
I love Mario and Zelda, as I've said before. I own a Nintendo Switch 2. I only own Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I can't fucking stand that game. I hate it. So I never play my Switch 2. That said, I would give this presentation, because Ocarina of Time got leaked beforehand, which again, that sucks. I would give this an F.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously where I'm going to go. But I feel like I have some, when we get there to those, I probably would have been an F to begin with. I probably would have said, no, I'll go D+ because I know I'm probably just being a hater, but I have some actual like gripes about some of this presentation and what they did here. And I'll talk about those when we get there. But yeah, I agree. I think it's an F.
Yeah, the way that we have our little setup structured here is we're looking at a spreadsheet of all the games that were announced that I made, and then I made a playlist of all the trailers that we're watching to remind us because it's been a minute and it's a lot of fucking games. It's like 120 plus
So many games.
And I'm sorry we've held your attention. If we've held your attention.
Yeah, you're the shit.
You're great.
Thank you for still being here.
Thank you.
And if you just hopped in because you love Nintendo so much and you were hoping that we were going to...
Sorry.
Please listen to the next... I don't even want to say next week because of Postal. Listen to our next 3 episodes and then judge us, please.
Yes. Go backwards.
Yeah.
Resident Evil Extinction
go back.
Was a great episode. So yeah, let's just jump into this. This one's going to be a lot faster, I think, because I don't want to spend much time on any of these, and I know he doesn't.
No.
Rhythm Heaven Groove was announced first, right out of the gate. Rhythm Paradise Groove, actually.
I get who likes this kind of shit. It is so far away from me.
So not for me either. It comes out July 2nd. Have fun. Onimusha was re-announced again. That's the 4th show that has mentioned.
And it is
Onimusha.
the most impressive looking game that they showed.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Because they didn't give enough of the ones that people are really excited about.
Yeah. They next announced that Dragon's Dogma 2 will be getting a full edition called Dark Arisen October 9th. A lot of this direct was excitement that games that have already been out for years are coming to a Nintendo platform. So if your only console is a Switch, I guess you're eating good because now you get Stellar Blade.
Yeah.
Which they announced. Stellar Blade seems cool. The sequel seems cooler.
Yep.
They then announced Orbitals, which is a Switch exclusive. So we'll spend a little bit of time on that. This is made by Shape Farm. It is their first project. I don't know anything about them because they didn't exist before. It looks like if an 80s Saturday morning cartoon was It Takes Two, which is cool.
Yeah. That description does make it sound cooler than I thought it was. Yeah, this is the right kind of quirky.
Yeah. It's very 80s Saturday morning cartoons, like Japanese Saturday morning cartoons. And It Takes Two is great. This is not made by them, to be clear. It's just clearly ripping it off. It's, again, Switch 2 exclusive. You have to have a friend to play it. I don't have any friends that have Switch 2s. I'm not going to convince them to for this $20 game. But it looks cool.
Yeah. I agree.
They then showed Rayman Legends again.
Cool.
October 1st. They then showed Big Walk, which was the first time we've seen this game since 2023 at the Game Awards. This is made by Untitled Goose Games devs, House, which Jason was a massive fan of.
I don't hate it.
Oh, okay. I think it's JJ that hates it then.
Yeah, I do own it. I've not beat it.
Okay.
Because some of those things are just like annoying, but I know that's the point.
Yeah.
And I don't use guides, so it makes it even more annoying to sit there and learn the pattern 8 times and think you have it and you don't. But it is a well-made game for what it is. I appreciate it.
This one, however, looks so weird.
It's so weird. It's all going to come down to how creative do they get with all the ways you have to communicate.
Yes.
Because
the
visuals ain't doing it for me. These weird little fucking ant bead people.
Yeah, it's a realistic art style, but the characters are just multiple spheres put together.
Yeah.
In very low res. It's super weird.
But it's all about getting everyone together with weird forms of communication, which could be really cool. I will give it the benefit of the doubt on that. It looks like it's going to be ass.
Yeah.
But when they describe which they love to describe exactly what each one of these fucking games do.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to get to. I'm sorry. When I mentioned that this is all the trailers separated, that doesn't account for how weird it is to watch a Nintendo Direct.
Yes.
With them showing between every shot on a stark white background, like the CEO of Nintendo, speaking in Japanese.
But being dubbed over.
By a Disney voice.
Yes.
Who's excited.
And then him snapping.
Even though he didn't snap.
Even though he didn't actually snap.
He kept just twisting his finger every time that they were ready to reveal a new game. And then a voiceover comes over that it's like, take a big walk with friends in 2027.
In this game, you'll meet enemies.
Yeah.
You'll one of them says it's a fucking sword game. It's like, you'll utilize blades.
Yeah.
You'll turn on the console and use the controller. Shut the fuck up. Of course I fucking will. Oh my God, you're like,
Decapitate your foes.
for as much as for as much as Nintendo fucking talks like it is set for kids.
Yeah.
They even condescend to children.
No.
There'll be a jump button which will elevate you off the ground. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck.
Yeah. So anyway, this fucking ant people game might be fun. Who knows?
I hope so. For somebody.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up playing it when it's free on PlayStation Plus.
Yep.
Whew, I'm sorry. I need to catch my breath. We have 2 more episodes to record. Let's finish this out.
Yes.
The next one was a fucking cooking game about One Piece. This was called One Piece Grand Gourmet. It comes out October 23rd. It's made by the guys that made Game Dev Story. The next one,
Yep.
moving on, was an expansion for Pokemon Pokopia, which I'm pretty sure is just Pokemon Animal Crossing,
Yep. That's
where you live on an island with
the way
Pokemon.
Chandler explained it to me this morning.
Oh, good.
So he said it's like Minecraft, Animal Crossing, and Pokemon all put together.
Okay. Yeah, I see the cube aspect now. The expansion pass is available now. Have fun with that.
So get to it.
Next, they showed another Fire Emblem game. There are so many Fire Emblem games now. I've never played a single one. They used to look cool. I don't think this one looks very good. It is called Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, and it looks almost as low budget as the most recent Pokemon game.
All I know about Fire Emblem is that when I worked at GameStop, people would come sell back their Pokemon games on Game Boy all the time and come back and sell their Fire Emblem games all the time. The next day, someone would come and buy that Pokemon game. No one would ever come and buy the Fire Emblem game. So we just had like 92 fucking Fire Emblems on Game Boy Advanced.
Nice.
They might have all been a different game too. Who the fuck
Probably.
knows?
No one Fire Emblem.
Anyway.
I digress. Next was another annoying game. They showed us Ninjala 2. Oh, Fire Emblem comes out September 17th.
Is Ninja the fucking bubblegum game? Eat shit.
Is it?
Yes, you are a ninja who utilizes bubblegum to traverse the level. You can spit your bubblegum and ride it across, and then you can blow a bubble. He's about to blow a bubble and then ride it down. Fuck this game.
Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, spring 2027. Next, they announced that all Donkey Kong games on Nintendo Switch Online, you can now compete in for high scores against other players
Hooray.
from now until September 1st. And then
It's for a limited time only.
yes.
Like it's fucking nacho fries at Taco Bell. Fucking who cares?
Are nacho fries back? I'm hungry.
They are right now, actually.
Oh, shit. Then they announced that it is Super Mario's 40th anniversary, so they announced new features for Donkey Kong
Where Donkey Kong wears a fucking Mario hat.
and overalls.
So go spend money.
Yeah, don't. I've heard that game's good, and I've put 8 hours into it, and I can't stand it. It is so childish. It is so.
It looks no.
I can't. I hate
I'd rather
it.
play one of the Lego games than this.
Every time you get a banana, which is the whole point of each stage, he goes, "Ooh, a banana," and I want to die. And I just did it, and I wanted to die harder. I wanted to die hard too, die harder. Anyway, that was Super Mario Brothers DLC for that.
Come to Emerald Island, get some bananas.
It'll be great. So yeah, they used Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary to not announce a new fucking Mario game. And then they announced that the Vampire Survivors
But his hat
developers-
showed up.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
So we have his hat. Then they announced that the Vampire Survivors developers are wasting their time on a Jujutsu Kaisen game. Vampire Survivors is fucking amazing. It is $3.99 on PlayStation, I think. It might be $4.99. And it is fucking awesome. I platinumed it 2 weeks ago instead of playing Resident Evil Requiem.
Nice. Thanks.
But it is an pixel art game where you only have to move the left stick. You navigate around stages and all of your weapons auto fire, and you pick up different weapons each run. It's a roguelike. And you try to get as powerful as you can. You level up those weapons, and eventually, I'll show you a clip later of me in that game. Sorry. Of me having like 10 maxed weapons active at once, and nobody can even enter the screen.
Oh my God.
Because I'm so powerful. So they're wasting their time on a Jujutsu Kaisen game now. So
cool.
That's cool. But it's like a battle royale version, which I wish they would put in the actual Vampire Survivors game.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Then they announced that Lies of P, one of the best Souls games ever made, is coming to Switch 2.
I'm going to play that.
You should.
I watched you play it some, and at first I was like, fucking Pinocchio game.
Dude.
Like Souls, and then I watched you play, and I was like, that looks fun.
Yeah.
I should probably play that.
It's fucking awesome. It's better at telling a story than any FromSoft game because I fucking love FromSoft. Don't come at me. They're so obtuse with the way they tell their stories. A lot of the story is in like item descriptions and shit. It's
like
not
Alone in the Dark.
Yeah, it's not a bunch of voice acted cutscenes and stuff. But that means the story gets out of the way and lets you just fuck up bosses, which is cool.
Yeah.
This is a complete edition with the DLC, Overture DLC that I've not played, but Lies of P is fucking awesome.
Cool.
And that's all I'll say about that. Devil May Cry 5 was the next thing announced. It's also coming to Switch. That's cool. That's like a 9-year-old game.
I was about to say, isn't that old as shit?
Yeah. Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Switch 2, which is cool, man. I mean, if Switch is your only console, you're eating good.
Yes.
Good for them for figuring it out. Mm-hmm. For making these games work. Stellar Blade working in your hands, that's cool.
And the thing that is, the one thing I will give them that's heartening is that it's not just the ports either.
Yeah.
It's that, like, Onimusha is, like, getting advertised for coming out day one on
Switch 2.
So like Switch 2 is clearly powerful enough to handle everything coming.
Exactly.
At least for right now.
For now.
Until the next gens blow them away like they always do. But I know that's not really where they eat. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that if you're one of those people, then this is great for you.
Yeah, that's good. But it's not for us. I own a Switch 2. I think I've already said that. I don't play it. Muramasa Revenant Blades was the next announcement. That is an extremely anime-coded game. That is not for us.
Oh, yeah, this one. No, that's not for me.
If you care about that, it comes out early next year.
Looks like they're doing some cool things with the art, but...
Yeah, it's a cool art style. It's not for me. Then they announced that a whole 5 minutes on Xenoblade. I also don't get into that.
But if you were a Xenoblade person, this was your direct.
This was, yeah. You probably gave this an A.
This would be like if I were me as a Resident Evil stan found out, like, oh, not only is Code Veronica coming, 2 months later we're dropping 5 and 0 together.
Right.
And also Resident Evil 10's coming.
Yeah.
Like, so if you are a Xenoblade person, this is awesome for you.
It's not that crazy, but...
Well, yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3 are already on Switch 1. They're getting Switch 2 ports that you do have to pay for. The upgrade path, I believe, is $10. Do not quote me on that. But they are going to run at 60 frames per second in handheld mode at 1440p, I think. It might be 1080p. So that's cool. They come out in a staggered release. I think I wrote that down. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is available now, physically, and July 30th. No, now digitally.
And then 2 and 3 come out on the same day, I think.
And July 30th physically. 2 comes out July 30th digitally, and then 3 comes out December 3rd.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought they showed them on the screen at the same time.
Yeah.
And I just read one of the
right there.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Xenoblade 2.
You're right.
July 30th digital, October 1st physically, and 3 is coming out December 3rd, both digitally and physically. That's cool if you're into that. They're big, exciting, massive 80-hour JRPGs. Not my thing. They then announced the 4th game, Xenoblade Genesis, coming out next year. So that's cool too.
Yeah.
Again, not for us. Then they spent more time losing us with Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, which their CEO spent 3 minutes of time.
3 minutes. They gave spoilers. If you're listening to this, we're spoiling
spoilers.
They gave
Some
Star
wrestling.
Fox 40 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
I counted.
Yeah.
They gave Star Fox 40 fucking seconds. The CEO played fucking
Thumb wrestling.
Thumb Wars
Yeah. For 3 minutes.
for 3 full minutes.
And the very last game of the show gets 90 seconds.
Fucking Christ, how tone deaf can you be?
Tone deaf. People love Wii Sports. That's fine.
Yeah.
You already showed a trailer of Nintendo Switch Sports Resort for 2.5 minutes. And then another 3 minutes of you losing thumb wrestling.
Also, I get that you're just trying to get your numbers up, but fucking, we have tennis, table tennis, and like badminton or whatever. Like, that's the same
volleyball.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're just doing, at least volleyball, I'm sure, has some different like hand motions, but
True.
the other two are the same fucking thing.
Bowling is back.
So fucking dumb.
I'm so sorry about the coughing. I'm trying to not be sick anymore.
It's like
Not working.
we have golf, mini putt, and a driving range. It's like, no, you have golf and then you broke it up into 2 fucking other things to try to act like you had some more shit.
Exactly. There's wave race though. Power cruising. But you have to hold your hand like that.
And then you can gently fly a fucking plane around the Wii Sports Island. All right. Anyway,
I'm sure there's an
we're
audience.
wasting too much time on this too.
Yes. They then announced RuneScape Dragon Wilds again at the 4th show. Then they announced the Hello Kitty Party Land.
Oh my God.
Do you want to stop off the highway for this one?
No. No. It's got a lot of games in it.
It looks like it's just Mario Party for Hello Kitty.
Which you don't have a Mario Party right now. So
Yeah.
that's cool. And you are clearly marketing to the children on this one. So I'm not going to hate it and be like, oh, it's a fucking kitty. Yeah, of course it is. It's fucking Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
So good on you. That's
Yeah.
fine. But you also spent more time on this than the next game.
Yeah, so that was October 29th, and then we got 40 seconds for Star Fox. This announcement is not the one we got during the show, but Star Fox is already out, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
So,
I did not know that.
yeah, it's already released. It's fine. It's kind of a commercial more than anything. This is cool. It's Star Fox 64. It got remade for Switch. We already knew that. It's already out, I think, or it comes out very, very soon.
I think it's very soon because
No, you're right. June 25th.
Yes,
It
because
is
something
not out yet.
because something I saw said that they still have not confirmed that you will even be able to use motion controls on it, and people are thinking that there won't be motion controls.
Oh, good. I don't want
know.
motion controls.
Yeah.
June 25th. So by the time this episode comes out, it's June 15th. It'll come out next week. That's cool. I
Yep.
like Star Fox 64.
I played that a lot in JCPenney or Sears or wherever the fuck
Oh, yeah.
at our mall had that.
Hell yeah. The next one was pretty cool if you're a Final Fantasy fan. They're making an HD 2D game, which Dragon Quest has been really knocking it out of the park. It's where they do like this kind of realistic background with 8-bit characters and put a lot of extra effects on everything. It looks pretty fucking dope if you're into that sort of thing. It is called Final Fantasy Resonance. It is coming out soon, October 22nd. I think it looks pretty cool, actually.
My only chime in on this is that I'm not a Final Fantasy person. I would not play this, but I had more moments of, oh, there's a world where I would play this than there has been anything else I've seen.
Anything else, yeah.
Because at least I get the style, I get what they're going for, and it's cool. It is a cool idea to do it that way.
Yeah, agreed. I'm really digging this art style. I kind of want to play those Dragon Quest games. They remastered, I guess you could say remade, the first 3 Dragon Quest games like this. And you can buy the first 2 together for like $40.
And it's a return to turn-based for the people that want to play turn-based.
Yes. I think this
Final
is a
Fantasy.
new game. I don't think it's a remake of
It
anything.
is.
So
It
yeah,
is. Yep.
straight up turn-based is cool. They also said that you can bring in famous Final Fantasy characters, so it's going to be kind of a Avengers Endgame thing. They showed Cloud. I believe they showed Squall doing some stuff, so that's fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
I might actually give that a shot. The next one was Piku Niku 2.
God damn it. Why does Nintendo exist? Anyway, take it away, Kyle.
Piku Niku 2 is the sequel to Piku Niku.
Thank you. I needed that.
It's going to come out next year. I don't know anything about this, honestly. But
I'm watching it right now, and I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous.
There are pigeons doing a dance sequence. There are robot frogs.
This has got to be Nintendo exclusive. Nobody else would put this out.
No one. Yes.
So, moving on. We only have, I don't know, 5 or 6 games left. Dragon Quest Monsters Withered World was announced. I never got into any 3D Dragon Quest games. Dragon Warrior on Game Boy is pretty cool.
I kept calling this Fokemon, like Faux.
Oh, yeah. Dragon Quest predates Pokemon, but I see exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's very much meant to be
Yeah,
a Pokemon.
This is...
But geared more towards little girls, and that's fun to have an action
I think that's what it
Pokemon
is.
style game.
Exactly.
More geared for girls. I think that's a useful endeavor. So whatever.
Oh, you're right. That is straight up Pokemon.
Yep.
They're showing them fighting with little creatures they caught. Neat. December 3rd, obviously made by Square Enix. They make all the Dragon Quest games. Then we got a re-reveal of Duskbloods, and this is all we got for fucking Duskbloods. Duskbloods is From Software's next game, and it's the only game, supposedly, that it's definitely the only one that they've announced from Software.
This was the coolest thing on this one for me. And I got fucking 4 seconds of it that apparently this was already released before.
This was announced like 4 to 6 months ago, and we've already seen almost everything in this trailer. They probably show... Why do I keep pausing shit? They probably show 10 different clips, and like 3 of them are new. This is from the old trailer. That's from the old trailer. That is not. That is new. Anyway, that's not good for audio listeners. Duskbloods From Software is fucking amazing. From Software does not miss as long as I've been paying attention to them. I've never played Dark Souls, but I've played Demon Souls. I've platinumed Demon Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring, and got my fucking ass handed to me at Sekiro for 10 hours straight, and cannot beat that game. So they're making a fucking Switch exclusive game.
That's Switch exclusive?
Yep.
Duskbloods is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God damn it. Literally the only one I'm excited about. And I was hoping it would be.
This game is the reason I bought a Switch 2, because I was able to get one for like $80 off for some weird gift card shenanigans that was happening a few months back, sometime last year. And they announced Duskbloods, which fucking looks like Bloodborne. And it is From Software's only announced game right now. They say that they're working on something else, but they won't fucking tell us what it is. Hopefully it's Bloodborne 2 or Elden Ring 2.
Elden
or
Nicholas.
Something new. Elden Nicholas would be fucking sick too. This game looks amazing. Is very multiplayer forward, kind of like Elden Ring Night Rain. We have never talked about it on the show before, but plenty of other people have because it was announced months ago. It's annoying that we got under a minute of it.
Agreed.
Yeah. Next up was Splatoon Raiders. I don't care about Splatoon. July 23rd, you'll be getting a treasure hunting Splatoon game, if you're into that sort of thing.
Nope.
Yeah, me neither. So, moving on. They also announced that they'll put out blue and yellow Joy-Cons, Joy-Con 2s, that same day, which are, I think, $100 and are black with blue and yellow accents under the fucking
Yep.
joysticks. So that's a hard pass for us too. They then announced that Chapter 5 for Deltarune is coming out. That's cool. I've not played Deltarune yet, but Undertale is one of my favorite games of all time. Undertale's amazing. So I want to play...
Oh, it's from the people who made Undertale?
Yeah, Toby Fox.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Which, Undertale's fucking amazing. I cannot drive home that enough. You should play Undertale. You, specifically.
Yes, I want to.
It's cheap, I think. This looks way more kid-friendly and it's also episodic. But Chapter 5 is supposed to be the final chapter, so it should all be out by sometime next week, June 24th.
Can it be purchased as a bundle, or do you have to a la carte all of
The
it?
first 3 are free.
Oh, okay.
So I assume he'll start charging like $25 for the bundle.
Okay.
He being Toby. Then they announced that Metaphor ReFantazio is coming to Switch. That is a fucking waste of a penultimate announcement. That game is 3 years old.
Also, great use of the word penultimate.
Thank you. Yeah, so Metaphor ReFantazio is a Persona game in all but name. It doesn't take place in high school. From what I can tell, that's the only difference. It's basically Persona 5.5. It's not for me. I enjoy Persona 4. I didn't get into Persona 5. But this game's 2-3 years old, so let's spend less time talking about it than Nintendo did.
Yep.
And move on to the final announcement of the show, which was spoiled by some asshole before the show. Otherwise, this would have been super hype and pretty cool. One of my favorite Zelda games of all time is being remade and coming out this year. And they showed us nothing.
Yeah, they do a voiceover.
They do a voiceover over a tapestry, and they play little hints of the Lost Woods song in the background, and then it does the zoom in on him sleeping in his bed as he's about to wake up from the very fucking opening shot of the game.
Yep. Isn't there like a famous shot where they Hyrule is revealed to you for the first time?
Yeah, coming out into Hyrule Field for the first time as it goes ba-da-ding, ba-da-ding. And
Yeah.
then the sun comes up. And
You'd think that's what they would want, because doesn't that come out this year?
they say it's coming out this year.
It probably will end up getting
There's
pushed.
no way.
It'll get pushed.
90 seconds of what looks like an Unreal demo.
But you're not going to have another big con or expo before then. So this is what you're getting.
No.
So why not give them the fucking money shot?
Yeah.
Because it's just going to get leaked. If you don't have enough
Yes.
control over your in-house and shit's getting leaked like that, that's going to get leaked too.
Yeah. This would have hit so hard if it hadn't been leaked, though, and it got leaked 3 days before, so that sucks. You don't have time to fucking put together more, but you have more if it's coming out this year.
Yeah, you do.
And it doesn't even look that good, honestly. It looks like an Unreal demo that someone on YouTube made.
Yeah. I will say that I hate the art style of the original. I know that that's the constraints of the 64.
Yeah.
But that looks cool, that it's going to be more realistic looking. It's going to look a little probably more like that may not be a fair comparison, but like a Fable 1 sort of look to it. So that's cool. I mean, I'm not going to play it because it's on Switch. And I know that that's not one that would ever be
No, that
to a
one's never
different
going
thing.
anywhere.
But I do want to, at some point in my life, I do want to go do some of the Zeldas just to say that I did them.
Okay, well, hit me up and I'll recommend the best ones, because there are 18 main ones, and I have probably 5 that I would call.
It has to be you, because I don't know what other friend I would talk to about Zelda. You like Majora's Mask more than Ocarina, right?
Nope, never played it.
Okay. I know somebody who likes Majora's Mask more.
Never played as a stretch. I've tried to play it, and it's fucking, I can't figure out what to do.
Okay.
So, to nerd out for a second, I know we've kept you guys well over 3 hours, because I don't think we're editing anything. We're leaving in the coughs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Ocarina of Time used to be my favorite game of all time. I beat it in the 90s. We beat our games many, many times because we only had a few games.
Mm-hmm.
So I beat Ocarina of Time probably 8-9 times. I don't even beat games twice anymore.
Yeah.
Because I ain't got time. There's too many fucking games. Wind Waker, I beat 3 or 4 times. Wind Waker's fucking awesome, despite its aesthetic that people used to complain about.
That was a GameCube, right?
Yes. The cel-shaded one.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. That one's fucking
I
great.
hate cell shading.
Yeah. And then Breath of the Wild is great. Tears of the Kingdom is another one I would consider amazing. Legendary. And Link to the Past, obviously. Those are my favorites. So,
Link to the Past is the one that used to come in the gold cartridge, right?
all the first 3, that one, I don't think that one did. The first 2 NES games did. That's a Super Nintendo game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's awesome though. This is an F.
Yep. This sucks.
Yeah, this sucks a lot. There are cool things here. I don't care about them. I care about Ocarina of Time, but you didn't fucking show anything.
Yeah. The things you really had, you gave no time to, especially knowing for sure that Star Fox isn't out yet.
Yeah.
You have a new Final Fantasy game, and you didn't, like, you gave some time to that, but not, I mean, just looking at, you gave more time to fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza challenge
Mario
online
costumes.
for a limited time only.
Yeah.
One convenient locations in Africa.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, what the fuck? It's stupid.
This was 33 games, and it felt like 60.
Yeah. It just felt like a glut of nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing else. It's other than, like, I told you I'd give you my, like, actual reasons. For me, it's that you had your hitters. If you look at that on paper, you've got some hitters and you didn't give them enough time. You've got some ones that were mids and lows that you gave way too much time. I don't think they were mixed properly. The presentation with your CEO was fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
The fact that you spent 3 fucking minutes on playing goddamn Pinochle, like, I fucking no, like, there's just so much wrong with this shit. It's stupid. It's a fail.
Yeah. 100%. And directs usually are. They always do this shit. I'm hearing clicks. now.
Yeah.
So hopefully
I
that
noticed
goes
that
away
too.
by next episode. So yeah, that is those are the 4 events, the big 4 events. Just to spend a second on things that fucking should have been here. Grand Theft Auto 6
Yeah.
still does not have any gameplay officially released whatsoever. Mass Effect has been not mentioned in, not shown in probably fucking 6 years.
Are they working on one?
Supposedly, they showed it in 2020.
A new one or remasters?
Brand new one. They showed in, like, I think it's 2020. Don't quote me on that.
Is that 5?
It would be Mass Effect 4, but they just called it Mass Effect in the trailer, and it showed Liara hunting down Shepard. So it is based on the original trilogy. It's not Andromeda, but nothing's ever come out of it. Knights of the Old Republic is supposedly being worked on, a remake from the ground up that apparently doesn't play as poorly. I can't stand Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
The next Star Wars Jedi game should have been mentioned. There are rumors that it's supposed to be coming out next year. A little weird to not mention the new Naughty Dog game, Intergalactic. What's the rest of that stupid name? Intergalactic Heretic Prophet or something. Is a mouthful. There was Forza Horizon 6's PlayStation date. I was hoping to see.
Yeah.
They say that's coming this year. It's fucking late June. Running out of time on that.
Yeah. Do video games do they have much of a presence at Comic-Con?
No. Almost none.
That's what I thought.
We could do a Comic-Con episode.
We should do movies.
For movies.
We should do a movie one for Comic-Con. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. It probably wouldn't be nearly this fucking big.
Oh, it would not take this much time now.
Like, and then we saw a trailer for Curry Barker's new movie. I can't really think of anything else big that should have been here. Well, no, yeah, I can. A new 3D Mario game. It has been 9 years since a 3D Mario game came out.
Really? Odyssey?
Odyssey. It's the last one. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
So, anyway, I digress.
Nintendo might have. I mean, I don't agree with this because you still got to do your thing. But maybe they just held a bunch of stuff and backed all the way out for this year because of GTA and plan to drop it all next year and try to win that one. But
Maybe.
that still doesn't excuse your weird fucking
Well,
awkward
GTA 6
presentation.
isn't even coming into your platform, though, and you have the fastest selling console of all time in Switch 2.
Yeah. And you're not competing for the same markets.
No. You could release Ocarina of Time on the same fucking day
I know
as
it's-
GTA 6, and it wouldn't hurt you.
It's reductive to say that Nintendo's just for children, but it's mostly for children.
Well, this was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's clearly where your marketing presence is. That's clearly where you're headed.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be the boogeyman that you think it is.
Exactly.
I get,
You're the one person that doesn't cross their Venn diagram.
I get Onimusha.
Yeah, of course.
avoiding it.
Yeah.
I
Control.
I even get Final Fantasy kind of a little bit.
Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Yeah, stay away.
But fucking whatever that fucking like the One Piece cooking game and the fucking ones, I don't know if that one's a
Fire Emblem
or whatever. But like some of those, like why are you even getting in this game? It doesn't matter. It's just
Final Fantasy Resonance does come out the day before Call of Duty from Modern Warfare 4,
that's wild.
which is pretty brave. Oh, I didn't know that. It's by the developers of Octopath Traveler 2. Neat. Oh, that's just because that's Square Enix. Never mind. Anyway,
Yeah. 3
good shows.
Agreed.
2 great shows.
Agreed there
Summer
too.
Game Fest is too long. Nintendo bit the fucking dust.
Yeah. This did not do it
Yeah.
on any.
We are the Canon Brawl
Platform.
podcast. We have social media. I don't know what it is. I believe Jason knows some of it, maybe off the top of his head. We have Canon Brawl Pod on some.
We are Canon Brawl Pod on TikTok. We are, I believe, just Canon Brawl on Instagram.
Sounds right.
CanonBrawlPod.com will take us to our Spotify until we eventually get some time to look into a website and all that good stuff.
Our TikToks, Jason puts in the work here to find the funniest clips and posts those from our newest episodes. So
Yep.
give those a listen if you don't want to commit to the full thing.
And I will have some more time on my hands coming up soon, so I'm going to go through and ring out some more. I usually put out in a great week, if I have time, I try to put out 6, but that has not been happening lately. I've tried to put out 3 each week for sure. I'm going to go back and find some fun goodness and go back and put some like sort of vault kind of things on TikTok, some of the older things, and bring the Instagram up to speed if I can. So
Hell
stay
yeah.
with us. Go look around. Kyle's got the YouTube working now too. So a
Absolutely.
lot there for you.
Yeah. If you're new here, we try to cover games and movies. Currently, that's in the form of rewatching every single video game movie ever made.
Yep.
As you can see on our feed, I'm doing my best to not have to fucking watch Postal.
Yep. But it's coming.
But it's
next
coming.
week.
I've watched it.
Come hell or high water.
I've watched it. I'm ready to let him talk about it.
Yeah, I am ready to talk about it only through the guise of, or not guys, whatever. Only through the scope of, we keep spacing it out. I've had to watch this thing like 2.5 times. I've had this outline written for 2 weeks. This shit is just, it needs to be purged.
Yes.
Yeah. Feels like I have too much mucus in my sinuses and I have to get it out of me to feel okay.
We'll sneeze here in a second, I promise. I don't know what we're going to do with our show after we're done watching every video game movie ever. We will catch video game movies sometime in March or April. Please feel free to let us know. Leave a comment on
for sure,
Spotify or on YouTube.
We are open to suggestion. We want to keep a foot in the movie world. We want to keep a foot in the video game world. What that's going to look like.
Could
don't
be
know
this.
yet.
This
Yeah.
was fun. I had
It
fun
was,
doing
yeah.
this. Yeah. Could be watching every, I don't know, playing every movie video game ever.
Yeah,
Which there's like 500 of those.
But we are very, at this point, we are months away and we are very malleable. So
Yeah. Very
get
amenable.
at us. Comments, likes, subscribes, all the things you do for the people you love on the internet. If you love us on the internet, keep us on the internet.
Yeah, followers on Spotify actually helps a lot.
Yes.
More than you think.
Yep.
So appreciate you guys out there. If you made it all the way through this one, that's crazy.
Yeah, you are a fucking G if you were still here right now.
That is wild.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you.
I think we can pretty much guarantee, other than next year, if we do this again, you will never see an episode this long ever again.
Yeah, this is over 3 hours. I agree. So let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
See you guys.
See ya.